just haven't had the chance or the energy to
Dude,
It's
talk
okay.
about
Don't
this
worry
stuff.
about it.
you're fine.
Lazura suddenly decides she wants to push Hans off the roof and give him more time to think.
Hmm.
I have a go.
I really didn't.
Alright, just let me know when we're good.
Whenever. I was waiting for
Oh,
my
we're live.
breath.
Okay. We are on the
Oh
internet.
shit, we are live. Okay.
You guys are funny.
Oh, I need to update the character sheet. Thanks. You guys are level 8 now.
Oh, thank fuck.
We
I
are
don't need to
lovely.
do. I don't need to do the Winter Wolves.
I forgot about that. Seth, yours is gonna be a pain in the ass. Because I have the class and then. Because yours is two. Okay, I'll deal with that later. But okay, hello internet, welcome. For those of us just joining,
Hi, internet.
we are deep
I
in the
promise
great
I'm paying
city,
attention.
great city of Araska, searching through the golden capital of Ixalan. The players have gone from building to building, finding mystery, magical items, mysteries, and all sorts, including two interesting companions traveling with them, one more trusted than the other. They came across a horde of these strange mechanical beings coming down through purple mist. They all hid inside a building, some going up to the ceiling, some hiding on the second floor. The large of them is approaching, stomping thunderous booms as it walks, and they are deciding now how they want to hide and where they want to be.
Well, I'm already
And
hidden.
I
you're sitting
really,
inside.
Yeah, I'm
I
inside
really
of
do
the.
not. I really do not think that this is a good idea. As I see this thing getting closer, I really think that we should just go inside and hide. I promise that I would keep you alive, but it may be a little bit more difficult looking at this if it decides to bring down the building.
Seth, you are muted, by the way, in case you didn't know.
Oh, it's okay. I haven't said anything yet.
Okay.
We got looking thing and you're breaking up into the doorway, and I was like, if and I'm gonna try to do a move where I like spin my staff and put it behind my back, and I'll be like, all right, if you think that this is not worth our time, and we can save more lives by proceeding, how do you say it? Hiding. Then let's go.
Well,
All
we
right,
could convert more
Lazada,
people, possibly. And I'm gonna like that's gonna be
Lazada.
Lazura's viewpoint. Is that for the Kraken, if we go to the forge right away, there's more chances of possibly converting.
We also have to get back out of here.
There's lives we need to save. We we are
Sorry.
the implements of the Kraken's will. Sure, she wants to save them all, but we have to do it.
Niall, put that back on.
I'm trying. I clicked it by accident.
Uh, oh my gosh. Hold on.
For those unaware, our fifth screen tonight, since Lazura can't make it, is the new Fizban Treasury of Dragons book. Any DMs out there, I highly recommend it because it is
We have
awesome.
pictures of. There's one picture in there. It's absolutely adorable. It's of a baby blue dragon. It's so cute.
It's just beyond awesome. There's so many things. Honestly, I'm putting half the stuff into our game.
I
Whether you guys all can find it or not is something else.
I'm cool with that.
yeah. I'm gonna be honest with chat here. I think I own pretty much every single book now that has been released for 5e, other than the adventure books, and even that one I have one of the adventure books, and this is probably my favorite book of all of them.
Really?
Like the artwork, all yes, this is my favorite of all the source books too. Like I love Mordenkainen's for all the lore, but this one just magnifical.
Well, that's good to know.
I would also say at some point in the future we might be doing another big book giveaway. So if anyone has a fun idea about how to do that or what they'd like to see done with it, let us know in the chat.
We will be
Oh.
reading chat.
A gold deck got away.
I know. I didn't get to it in time. Michael.
All right. Well,
What?
for
I'm gonna
now,
begin.
I'm just gonna assume you all go back inside, and with your stealth checks as high as they were, it's not much of a problem. Because you guys are completely behind cover, and with the +10 Lazura gave you all with her spell, I believe you were all like 20 or higher,
Mm-hmm.
with a
Sounds right.
rare exception. So we don't need all those initiatives rolled.
Aaron,
I
you're
rolled higher
downstairs.
than
I
I
am.
rolled higher than Lazura.
I'm sitting on the bed. Still.
All right. Then you hear the thunderous boom, boom, as it continues to walk past. It did get close enough that. How high is your passive perception, Hans?
19.
Oh dang.
You could, he took a feat for that. He took So with
Observant.
your passive perception as high as it is, you could probably tell that this thing is walking under its own power, and unlike the others, its eyes and face are not discolored or anything like that. The two Warforged that seem to be on its shoulder mounts or something seem to have some kind of a strap attaching them to it, like they can't move or can't leave.
Interesting.
What is it?
Even more tempting with every passing moment.
You hear the thunderous boom as it begins to walk past the building.
Imagine those thunderous footsteps at our command.
Time goes
9.
by. You guys wait a few minutes and you hear the distant, less quieter and quieter footsteps, and less of this mob that seem to be following it around. Seem to quiet down as well. With the perception checks you already made, I'm trying to look. Why is there a persuasion roll? Oh, you're persuading Elenda, that's right.
You want us to roll perception?
Oh no, you guys made some already. Hans and Ariel both. Oh, it was something else. Sure. Anyone who would like to make me a perception roll to look to see if it's clear or not.
Let's go.
Absolutely.
Whee! Nice.
Oh no.
It looks clear, Seth.
It's clear. No. Guys, I don't see anybody. It's just us and
What do I see?
the pathway
see-
forward.
Occasional one or two in the hallway or two, but the majority seem like they passed.
Interesting.
I think
Just
that
you.
we may be safe.
I'm gonna like just kind of prop the door open just ever so slightly and just kind of peek around the corner.
Okay.
Do I see anybody?
Looks semi-clear.
Okay. Alright guys, we're good.
Zara would remind you all you probably have about 15-20 minutes left of her pass without a trace. Because it took you time to get here, then you guys waited another 5-10 minutes for everyone to pass.
Right. Let's
Thank you for keeping good count.
I think that we'll be okay. Let's get going.
Ba-do, da-do,
I
da-do.
need some new stealth checks, please. You still have your +10.
Let's go.
Please roll higher than Lazura.
Oh, also, I got a drink. I rolled a 1. I forgot.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah. Oh, God. Did you just roll a 20?
That's
or is that
not-
a 1?
That's a 1,
Ah.
and it's not a one you want to get.
I think I'm gonna use. I'm finally gonna use my DM inspiration, guys.
The one
Finally
that you
gonna
could've
use it.
gotten 3 more of by now. Yeah.
No.
That's so much better. 23.
All right.
Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? It was almost. It slowed down. It was crazy. Clunk, 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 clunk. Actually, we're pretty stealthy, right?
We are. I
Right.
just gotta find error.
Oh, I rolled pretty low. I'm at an 18 only.
Sorry, I'm controlling a lot of different people today.
It's no, you're good. All right, this is how I think we should sneak.
So, okay. 20, 25, 24, 37,
And that's without the
33, 29. Oh, I'm adding them in. Let me go back. 20, 25, 24, 37, 33, 29. And you rerolled that, and then 18 for Seth. All right, you guys are all pretty stealthy. I need to make one more.
I really hope that that's me rolling this inspiration die doesn't come out. It could bite me in the ass
Why would
Oh,
it
it
come back to
won't.
bite you?
It won't. We'll be
because I
fine.
used it.
It's good to use
Oh,
it.
Oh,
yeah. The more,
I
the more you guys use them, the more I can award them for stuff.
Yeah, it's good to use it.
Your Halloween costume alone was enough to get another one.
Ooh.
Man,
Ooh.
see?
Use
Yeah.
oh, we're stealthing. We're sneaking.
So
By the
you
way, Chloe,
guys
did you
sneak
post
around.
that costume online on
I
Insta?
did not.
Oh, we
Would you
definitely
like
will
me
have
to?
to.
Okay.
I would.
Okay.
Well, sorry.
I don't
What
mind.
would you rather do better? Photos like in a photo shoot, like in the woods or something, than just at work?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Probably yeah. It's gonna take me a little bit of time before I put that. My ears are still red, and I've showered every day since Friday.
I like that.
Fair enough.
That is
All
fair.
right.
That is very fair.
I also lost part of my eyebrow.
Oh, did you really? Oh my god, from the super
Oh,
glue?
It dripped down.
you have to find a new way to do that, man.
There's no other way. I tried everything.
Oh,
Attached to a
Alright.
headband. Like a
they
hat.
sag.
Yeah. You need to.
They're very heavy.
Make it a part of your wig. Or something.
The wig kept falling off too. Anyway,
now.
sorry.
Attach little string filaments from there to the back of the head to help hold them forward. Do like the skeletons in a museum.
We'll workshop this later.
Yeah, sorry.
You're good.
Guys, if we were making a hypothetical Hans costume, how would we go about doing it?
So, you guys continue walking, being as quiet as possible, sticking to the shadows. You see the occasional Warforged in the shadows walking around, banging on a wall or banging on a door, trying to get in somewhere. Hans, you keep seeing a slight bit of movement in the corner of your eye, but you can never quite see what it is.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Scheiße.
Something in the dark. You're not quite sure what.
I think that we are not the only ones here, and I'm not talking about those damn Warforged.
Excuse me, a damn Warforged. I take some
Yeah.
offense to that.
I'm not talking about you. You're a normal Warforged, but those ones have been damned.
Ah, I see.
It's a nice shorthand reference for the
I guess I could agree with that.
I'm just gonna take a quick peek around to see if I see what Hans is talking about.
Are you actually actively looking?
Yes.
Then roll me a perception check real
Yes,
quick.
I am actively looking. Perception. I get a +3, so 14.
I think maybe you saw a slight hint of something, but with you guys moving around, it might just be the shadows shifting on the buildings and things.
Are you sure you saw something? I don't know, man. There's a lot of shadows, blue fog, or purple fog.
I am certain of that.
Well, is this something we could ignore? Could we go the other direction, or do you want to confront this?
Possibly. I'm not sure. I think that I'll just keep an eye out for the time being.
Okay. You guys can continue on. The pass without a trace does fade, so you're not quite as stealthy anymore.
Should
You
we
get to
make
begin to
a new
leave
one?
some. I'll just take the 10 away. And remember, but you guys are doing pretty good still.
No one has ever seen me in history.
You come
Whatever.
where you're past most of the buildings, and ahead of you can see what looks like a large multi-story building. And in front of it is a large courtyard with a fountain that's no longer going, but it looks like this is the entrance to the forge.
Does the fountain? Can I see if the fountain looks like a warforged?
The fountain looks like a normal water fountain
Hmm.
with no water pouring out at the moment.
How
I'm gonna take
strange.
one last active perception roll. Try to see if I see what that is that I keep seeing out of the corner of my eye.
Okay.
before we head in. God damn it! It was
Ooh,
almost so good too.
you're
Can't
so-
see anything.
Yep.
You feel like something's there. You keep catching glimpses of movement. But you guys can tell even from this far that there is some movement inside the main doors to the forge.
There's movement
Okay, so-
inside. Is there like a window
Yes.
I can stay around to see you, like peer in?
You could, but you have to get closer. It's up to you. I'm assuming right now you guys are further away.
Yes, I am far away. I'm looking at. Is there like a path I can take to possibly sneak around? Like
Let's
Yes.
take the
Hawking
roof
things?
rooftops.
You could try to sneak around the side if you want. Look through a window.
Check the
You've also,
Take roof? Is there a roof?
Yeah, the roof. There's
You could try to
buildings.
cl-
right?
you're past most of the buildings and it opens up to a courtyard before you hit the forge. You could try to scale the wall or something if you want to get on the roof.
Let me sneak to the building first because I have to sneak there regardless.
I assume you're not doing this. Are you doing this near the door or far away from the door, or
Far
where
from
are you
the
going?
Door.
Okay.
I'm going like towards the side of the building.
And you rolled. Okay, you rolled pretty good stealth. So you take some time. Do you best Pink Panther impression? You get up and you can see. It looks like through the main doorway. There's Make me a perception check actually.
Yeah.
Let me see how much you can see.
Hold on. It's trying to think.
Because there's some things you'll definitely see, but if you might notice some other details.
Ooh.
You see what looks like a poorly poured or carved floor of stone or concrete of some kind, with bits of metal and things covering it as well, and dozens of Warforged of different shapes and sizes hammering away at the metal and the concrete floor.
Oh, at the concrete floor. Okay. I'm going to. I'm assuming Lazura's back with the party.
You're in control of Lazura tonight,
Okay,
so
okay,
if you're saying
okay.
she snuck up behind you,
I would say she would have snuck up behind me to try and peer in too because she did last time.
sure,
Um,
sure.
I'm good. So then I'm going to just telepathically. I'm gonna look at Hans and I'm gonna get into his head. So does Air know a secret way in? I mean, he is a Warforged. Just what I see right now is just a bunch of other Warforged hammering at the concrete ground for whatever reason.
Etta, do you know of any sort of secret way to get into this?
From what I remember, there was another entrance or two on the sides we could take. This was a main manufacturing area. There's a second floor where a lot of the work was done as well. I believe a lot of it was just shipped out from here. The basement also held a large storage area.
I'm gonna relay that information back to.
Well, I mean, we need to keep going down for the other Warforged, right? So basement sounds like a good idea to me.
The thing is, oh, so go ahead.
No, is that what everybody else thinks?
Well, the question is, the basement is where the people are, and presumably the mechanism to wake them up.
Yes.
Did you say the central area was a concrete floor?
Yes. I'm assuming Nick is
That
just
was
looking
not-
for all this.
That wasn't there before. There was a staircase down before.
Hmm.
Well, maybe they're trying to get to the other Warforged, but it's protected now.
It would make sense. Also, Lazura rolled a perception check because she followed you, and damn. Okay.
That's a
He's got eyes.
She noticed things. She points out that, guys, not only is there the concrete floor with bits of metal and things on it, but if you look, some of the metal actually has Warforged bodies fused to it and melted on it. And if you look above on the second floor, there's some kind of a funnel thingy, outlet pour thing.
So they dumped the old Warforged bodies into that funnel and into this concrete thing that leads to the basement?
I don't know. I'm just letting you know what I see.
Oh, that makes sense. How do we wanna? I mean, if we open up the tunnel, we could use the slide base. It'd be a slide. We could just slide down and get in, but we have to open it first. I can't dig through concrete. Yeah.
Perhaps is there any water nearby? Perhaps there's a watery based entrance.
No,
Do
it
we
was
see
not
any-
very close to the water. If there was a large amount of water, it would be on the second floor where most of the forging actually happened.
Should we just go to the
I
second
didn't-
floor?
I didn't spend a lot of time here. I was more of an alchemist than I was a blacksmith.
Eric, could you maybe
Um,
talk to them? Do you think they'd listen to you?
Let me just make it real quick here.
I'm curious here.
Uh,
I'm trying to just get us there and get us out.
aren't we here to we have to save all those people?
Yes.
I'm gonna say probably they would not listen to me based on how they've been.
And how many Warforged did I see pounding at the concrete?
A few dozen.
Eee, that's a long fight.
I think the second floor is our best chance, especially if there's some kind of corrupting item up there that's doing all this. We just at the vague mist everywhere.
Agreed.
Someone has to be doing this.
Yeah, yeah. Do we see? Is there a smoke tower on the top
I
of
can
the
roll
building
Arcana
that could
check
be
if I need
causing
to.
this mist?
There is a smoke tower, but there's barely anything coming out. Like a slight hint of smoke,
Okay.
and it
so
is a little
the purple-
purplish.
Oh, okay.
Just a tiny bit though.
We can enter through the smokestack.
Where would it leave? Do I see an entrance to where the smokestack is? Is it like where are they throwing coals in there actively, or anything like that?
I just see a smokestack on top of this 2 or 3 story building.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're not really sure where it goes down to. You guys know the main entrance has a bunch of Warforged, and Ur said there was 2 or 3 side entrances as well.
And the side entrances lead to the second floor.
There is a staircase to them as well, but you can also go to the first floor with them.
Okay. Well, that's not what we want. We want to try and get.
But there is a staircase at the entrance as well.
Do you know?
You can go either.
Does this chimney lead straight to the basement?
Most of the forging was done on the second story.
So it's probably
I
the
would-
second story.
Most likely.
Okay. There's not like a hidden tunnel that you guys smelt your Warforged that didn't quite make it.
Come again?
All right. I think second floor is where we go.
Smokestack. It seems like the most promising entrance. If they're not running the forge right now, we sneak in and boom.
The smokestack takes us to the second, and maybe we could send Allie down the smokestack.
We could send Allie down the smokestack.
That would be Lazura's idea, not mine.
Oh. I assume you went back to talk to them at this point.
We could. I mean, if you said there was no smoke coming out of there, though, right? From
Tiny
your
bit.
recon?
Just
Tiny
a
bit.
little bit of purple smoke.
Then it does not seem to be in much active use if we hurry up, and I think we can get through that. It definitely beats fighting guards at the door.
Agreed. A door's not a good option. I think we could we send Allie down and maybe see where it leads in case it takes us right in front of them?
in theory, sure, but in practice, she can't get up on the roof until I get very close.
Well, that's fine. We can get up to
Well,
the roof.
You could give her the command to go somewhere and do it, and just you can't direct her anymore.
She can't fly, so she can't make it on top of the big building, unless I
And
turn her
Ellie
into a
could
flying
fly.
thing.
Oh.
Yeah, Ellie flies already.
Oh, she fly like that though? I guess I could just tell her to do it. I think I'd have to get closer to do it. But if I can tell her to
Zuko could also try to squeeze in. He's medium like
Is he
any of
small
you, so if
enough
you're
to-
planning,
Like, how big was
he's the same
Exo?
size.
Zuko can't fit, we can't fit.
I was about to say he's
Oh.
the same size as you guys. If he can't,
I
fit, you're not.
say let's send this the dragon to be the meat shield. I mean explorer.
Do it. Send Zuko down.
My only problem is I don't know what element you picked for Zuko.
Just
Was
roll
it
for
I
fire?
think it was black.
Yeah, I'd
Is
roll
it
for
fire? That sounds right.
I thought it was black.
Maybe it was black.
I thought she switched it back to fire after the statue shot at you guys.
I honestly don't remember.
I could have
You
sworn
would know
it
better
was
than
black.
us, though, 'cause you-
I think it was fire because it was acid at black, and then he went through the fire and got shot at, and she was like, "Okay, I switched it back to fire."
Okay,
And
She was
she's
worried
like,
about it.
we'll do fire then. He's going through a smokestack.
I mean, it's just you guys are sure it's black.
I honestly have no clue.
It's been a while now.
it's all good.
Wire.
Whatever one's most convenient. So the most I get picked. Does anybody in chat remember? Probably. So better than reading sometimes it feels.
Roll here real quick.
Oh, that sounds good. Did you roll for Zuko?
That was a Zuko squeeze through the chimney check.
He can!
Okay, so let's see. It would take some time for him to do a bit of recon, and then come back a while later. If you guys want to talk about anything, feel free. You have a few minutes.
Okay, so if the smokestack doesn't work, do we have a plan B? Just go through one of the side entrances that Air here was thinking?
That's
Are
good
there-
fuck.
are there any?
Take
Yes.
Are there any windows? Do we notice any windows? Oh shit! You rolled a fucking 20, baby. You know what that means?
Zuko went down like Santa Claus.
Zu-
Down the
Zuko, Zu-
chimney.
his experience in flumanship is quite extraordinary. I got these points burning a hole in my pocket.
After some time, Zuko returns, covering a bit of soot,
Let's
but no
go.
worse for the wear. He goes up to Lazita and starts talking to her. Shmigamiga, Shmigamiga Mega, Shmigamiga. It's just Shmigamiga Mega.
I'm going to learn Japonic just so I can understand what they are saying.
Alright, Michael, you got your drink?
We have it, you know, it's the time. Well-
oh shit.
Well,
Shit.
we're having it just while she's gone. We're just like, all right.
Let me go grab it
Why does Nick not have a drink?
because I'm trying to get. I think.
Meh.
It's part of the routine. You gotta. It's part of the.
I need to get some more. But I can still talk. Let me know when he's back and I'll talk.
Aha. Well then, this is like while she's out scouting, we're like, look, we need some battlefield courage. What we're about to do is pretty insane. I'm gonna take out, you know, one of the things of vodka my character always has on him, and I'm gonna pour out a couple shots, and be like,
To
It's-
stupidity!
it's a fine vintage. No, the plan's gonna. Look, we have to. We gotta save them all.
But yes.
Okay then.
All we need to do.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking Crown Royale, the vanilla flavor.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
I have a shot and I have
Coke.
ice. No, I don't have any Coke, so everything today is straight
Ooh.
drinking.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I looked around. The only thing I have is a little bit of Gatorade. It's like I've done it before. Vodka's better
Yeah.
for it, but I have to, you know, whiskey. You know, I love vodka.
So- Lazura reports.
Yes.
Zuko says he made it down the chimney. Took some time. It looks like there is a large vat of molten metal. Some kind of a rock in the middle of it. Multiple torches still lit, and there's pathways of lava, he said. Wasn't really clear there. As well as one or two of those Warforged walking around.
Well, that doesn't sound like we can make it. So,
Well, no, there was ground too. That was just in the center of the room. There was a large vat.
okay. Well, I might be able to make it move the vat depending on what it's made of, or maybe.
Zuko, how tall is the drop down from the top of that chimney to the floor?
He's talking to me. Tell him.
I look at
It was,
Lazura.
Oh, we still have to drink this. Wait, we all have our drink.
I definitely drank that. But hey, cheers.
Sorry, I missed it.
There
No,
was
I was
actually
just getting prepped.
a couple of them. The larger one went over the vats directly. The other ones were over smithy tables and things. It was about a 15-foot drop or so.
In character, when you said that, Abigail, I pour you a second one, and I'm just like, no, it's all good.
Can I roll an insight check to see if it seemed like what Lazura was saying was correct?
Are you inciting that Zuko is telling her the truth, or that she's telling you the truth?
That she's telling me the truth.
I don't think she would lie to us.
I think she might fuck with him because she knows he's a thing about heights.
That's fair. That's fair.
That seems very fair.
She's gonna have a good time trying to roll past that insight.
Oh my god, is that another nat 20, baby?
Uh-huh.
Dang.
I'm in hot and fresh.
You could tell it looks like there might be a little bit off in that distance measurement. It's hard to tell if it's a longer drop or a shorter drop, but it's probably not too far off. She's being mostly truthful about it all.
Okay, so wait, we could do this. We could. Some of us go down the chimney, and some of us take the other entrance, right?
Split the
I don't
party.
think that it is a good idea
You
to
know,
split this up.
we can just all go through the smokestack, no? Isn't that what we just determined? Or did I miss that part?
You can all fit down it.
Yeah, we can fit down here, right?
I
Or
can.
you wanna?
I mean, if Zuko
Yeah,
can
I'd
fit,
say-
he can fit.
I think it's a great plan. There's only 1 or 2 Warforgeds at the bottom, and if they happen to be walking around to a different room, we land. And after we'll catch them by surprise, I'm sure they'll look looking for this.
I'm down for it. Yeah, I'm not afraid of heights.
They'll awesome.
Scheiße.
Lazura, I think Zuko did a good job, and he should.
Of course he
lead the
did.
way
He's a good
down.
boy.
But wait.
If
was
he's
there
lying, he'll
anything
become my new armor.
Before we do go down, is there, because we're all going down one by one, is there places so we don't end up on top of each other? Was there like places we could hide?
We'll send down the strongest one of us first, Hans.
Let me ask. He says the foolish peoples can hide behind the anvil or up against the wall, maybe. Not many places to hide.
Okay, well that poses a problem. Wait, you can make us invisible, right, Seth?
Not us all.
You guys are quite a few people
We
now.
have quite a lot. We're quite a party at this point.
What
Yeah,
does
and
that
I can
person
do.
have up her sleeve?
I've been very tired. I can check my spell book. I didn't actually have a spell book because I am a cleric.
No, she has a book where she writes it down. She just talks about her feelings. She's like, when I cast this, I feel great. It's her spell book.
I can
Yeah. Nice.
not
Yo.
really help in this situation. Would it make you feel better to be blinded as you'd fall from the
Mm.
from the thing, Hans?
I
That way you don't have
just,
to see the fall coming.
I just glare at her.
Well, then I'm afraid that's all I can do.
But if we land and there's only one guard, if we deafen them, we might be able to make our escape, or blind them, we might be able to make our escape. So that's a good plan.
I could do that.
Okay, so
We
all go
could
down,
silence the
we
entire
disperse.
area.
That's a great idea, actually. That's a genius idea. You go down first, silence the ground while we all land.
Good thinking.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did you just say I go down first?
That was all. I said that earlier. But yes, this is true.
Scheiße.
You're the one.
You're
with
the big
staff,
strong arms. Yeah, you're the big strong arms.
and I'm
You're
gonna
the one who can. If somebody lands on your shoulders, you won't crumble like a piece of paper.
Fine.
Big strong
will,
arms.
I will go first.
I'm so
First, you
proud.
guys gotta climb to the second story. Do you guys have a method in mind for this?
I have. Don't I have pistons, or was that my other character? Or pitons, whatever they're freaking called. Let me check.
We use these flappy. Are these flappy banners around? Can we use some of those to hop
Oh,
on top of?
Let me look. Let's see.
I do have my steel ghetto shoes on, right? Still.
You do. There are no banners or anything like that, but the site itself has architecture that a lot of things sticking out, a lot of
Okay.
statue features and things. Looks like they have a decorated what's it called, outpours for the water system to pour out, with like phases of gargoyles and dinosaurs and things like that.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Very.
I'm
Uh,
going to
I'm gonna
look
start
at
the
those,
climb, and I'm gonna, guys. I'll show you the easiest way up. Just follow what I do, because it'll have the best handholds and everything for you.
And take this rope too. Make sure you tie it off at the
And
unnecessary.
I will tie down a rope
Use
just
it as a
in
point.
case.
I'm looking real nervous about this climb when I hand you the rope.
Lazura looks at you for a minute as you start climbing, and then just goes straight up the wall because she's got a climbing speed.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, yeah, that wait, she can carry us.
Can she? Is her strength that?
Yeah, she can definitely carry. Well, like not all of us, but she can definitely carry a couple of us at a time.
She can carry one at a time.
Oh, well, that would have been nice for you to have said earlier, Lazura.
Hey, get off my back! I'm gonna get up there, I'll put a rope down, then you could all climb up at the same time. If I take you all piggybacking one at a time, it'll take forever.
What's that?
I trust you over my climbing skills.
Yeah. I don't.
Make a persuasion roll to convince her to piggyback.
Lazura, you saw how I was the last times that I attempted to climb up a rope.
Oh god, yeah, that was.
Do you really want me? Do you really want me to go up the rope?
Maybe. I don't know.
I know.
I don't know if that
I think
worked.
it'd be funny. It'd be comical.
I think Lazura definitely would want you to.
Would she be willing to carry me for 16?
You are not the one who fucks with her dragon, so I'm gonna say sure.
We're pretty chill for the most part. We've seen heads before.
Ariel,
There's
make me an
things.
acrobatics check if you're trying to climb up quickly. Go from handhold to handhold.
You got it.
If you're taking your time, you don't have to make one, but you're going pretty quick, I think, because you're trying to be stealthy.
Yes, I'm trying to be stealthy. So you want acrobat?
Yes, please. You'll probably do
Gee.
fine.
Did she just get climb speed? Because she's totally showing off what she's doing. So.
I'm not.
13. Not the best roll there. You almost fall a couple times, but you do make it up. It just takes you a bit longer.
Mhm.
Oopsies.
Some of those handholds weren't quite as good as you thought they were.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The climbing speed she's had for quite a while.
Okay. Well, she's gonna definitely be going manning the crow's nest of our future pirate steamboat.
Just not a whole lot of chances to show that off.
She imagine her long shotting from up there with her critical eye or whatever. It's
Well,
Yeah.
Sharpshooter?
Sharpshooter is so broken.
It's what she's gonna do. And then I'll be like, damn, I don't even have that kind of range. And then boom. All right.
That was great
Let's go.
weapon master.
Alright, so I'm up there. Lazura's
You're up there, Lazura's up there, and Seth's up there. So we have 3 more down there. Error, Alenda, and Hans.
Who got
Go
this?
first.
Scheiße, I will. I'm gonna try to climb up.
I'm gonna lower the DC a bit because you have a rope to help you, but I need an athletics check. Because I assume you're still trying to do this quietly and as fast as you can.
You got this.
Dude, you over
Okay.
one.
You all look
Oh
down,
my god.
and you see the look of fear and terror in Hans's eyes, and he just goes, like internal screaming.
He's got stoic face while he's climbing, bro. There's a little wrinkle behind that eye. There's just a little edge to his speed.
You can sense the internal terror.
Hans, you've been working out. It shows. Look.
I can't believe I rolled that high on that.
All right, here comes Alenda, her very tired body.
We haven't
Oops.
rested. Well, she just woke up from a long rest.
She's also
She
not
can
eaten
fall.
in a long time.
I told her she should have eaten me. She just
Yeah.
didn't want to.
She
hasn't
could have
eaten in a very
fallen.
long time. She
She
just
can
fell.
fall. Good.
But I'm almost certain vampires have some kind of a slow fall thing. 90% sure. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about something.
Was there why don't you? Does she have teleport?
She's got spider climb. She just walks straight up a wall because she's a vampire.
Oh,
God damn it.
easy,
fall.
easy.
It's not something I like to show off, but if I'm going to fall, I might as well just, walk.
That makes a lot of sense. Eller, you got this.
Okay, my friends, I believe in you all. You woke me up from a long sleep. You wouldn't let me die horribly here.
It's silly, so we hope you won't let us die horribly here.
Oh, no.
No.
That's not very good.
That is not very good.
You
gets-
haven't-
He's climbing up, so he's like near the top. I think I can make it, my friends. I think I can. And it kind of slips out of his hand.
I'm gonna
Let him scream.
try and reach for him.
He is a bit too far down. He's getting close to the top, but not quite able to grab anything yet.
Oh shit. Oops. Do you have any kind of spells that can, or artificing? Can you make a super rope that drags you up here?
Well, let's see if he has feather fall for the fall first, and then.
Oh,
let's see
okay,
what
that's fair
items he
enough.
has. Because otherwise he's a metal man hitting a hard stone floor.
Rough times.
That will make
But
a
he-
bit of noise. He does not have feather fall, so he's gonna make some noise. Let's see what items he does have prepared. Because that's a very good question. I don't know what he.
Well, he's the best one to draw their attention, right? He just looks like one of them.
He doesn't have it listed, so I'm gonna say he does this. He hits the floor. He takes a bit of bludgeoning damage.
That's not so bad.
That's not bad. He does make a good bit of noise, and you see a couple of
Fine.
warforged come pouring out of the front.
What a good.
He looks up at you all and says, "Go! I'll distract."
Yeah,
And
good
he
listen.
runs.
Sounds great. I'm gonna
So
push
Eric-
Hans towards the chimney.
Shit, we kind of needed him, but alright. Oh, fuck. We can't read anything inside of this place. Fuck.
I'm sure he will survive and find a way.
That's.
So, is he-
Yeah, we'll find. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine. I'll make some rolls for that later.
Chuck, can we.
What's up?
I was thinking if we chucked like a rock into the courtyard, I don't know. That split up the people chasing him alley for a second, but it's all good. It'll be fine.
Up to you.
I'm pushing
Now,
Hans towards the
I don't literally rocks the chuck.
There's multiple smokestacks. Zuko gestures to the one, and then gestures to another one that looks much larger.
Mhm.
And Lizetta explains that the larger one goes directly over the vat of lava.
My God. Oh, I
Um,
did something for that.
But the other ones will go over the anvils. He intends to take the larger one. Are you okay there, Seth?
Yeah, I'm just looking at my spell list. No big deal.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down
Uh,
the smaller one that doesn't go over pouring lava.
Okay.
As
He's
will
gonna
I.
take the lava one. Who wants to go first down the smokestack?
I'll go first.
Okay. Just roll me a d20.
You
We'll
got
call this
Okay.
a squeeze check.
Okay,
Zuko
when
also, as he begins to go down, I'll go ahead. Actually, what were you gonna say?
I'll ask him really fast. How close were they to the down there? How close were they?
To the lava or to the
No,
ground? What do you
from
mean?
the entrance of the smokestack.
How far was the away from that main entrance, or what are you talking about?
Like from where the smokestack goes down. How far were the creatures to that?
Oh, there were just a couple walking around the room, not very
Okay.
close.
So when I look down the smokestack, can I see the floor?
Make me a disadvantage perception check.
Ooh.
Try to see down that thing.
You guys are okay.
Oh God.
Can't really see.
Oh my God.
It got worse.
Oh,
You can't really see down.
What's the furthest I can see based on that?
You can see partway down, and then it looks really black. Very soot covered.
Oh, shit. Coda has entered the picture.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to cast silence.
You know that only has a radius, and it doesn't move with you.
Yep, it's a point I choose within range. Can I attempt to try to get it down there? Probably
Are you
not with
trying to
that
put it
roll.
halfway down the chimney, or are you trying to get it on the bottom floor where you're going to be landing?
On the bottom floor where I'm going to be landing.
Okay. 60 foot. Yeah, I'd say. You have to see, or is it just? No.
It's
You can, like, superhero
20
land
foot
into it.
radius sphere centered on a point I
Wait,
choose
hold up,
within
you guys,
range.
Hold up. We have rope.
We do.
No, we definitely just jumped down.
Let's just use rope for Nick so then he can climb down and then he can silence
Who's
the
Nick?
whole floor. I'm sorry, Hans.
I thought we were jumping down. Like sliding down, no? Wasn't that what how he described it?
We can.
No, I
I don't know if he was confident in that. Maybe he should just climb down a rope.
It's like a slidey chimney thing. That was my interpretation of it anyway. That's what I figured it would work. It would also.
I'll just start going down, and I'm gonna like kind of
Well,
ready. I'm gonna kind of ready a
You're ready to cast
silence.
a spell if you need to.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready it, and then when I can see the ground, I'm gonna cast it at the ground where I can see it.
Roll me a d20 to try to wiggle down as best you can.
Oh
Wiggle,
God.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Wait.
god, Nick.
Wiggle.
Here's the fun part. As Hans goes down and he gets a little bit below the top level, you see Zuko turn and start talking to Lazera again. And Lazera goes, Zuko! Guys, he said he took the big one down and just saw the other ones. He didn't really take them and is hoping that they are big enough for us.
Oh.
No. Well,
Oh. Well.
Am I stuck?
With a 5, after a while you hear "Ah," as you feel your shield get caught against your armor, and you're partway down. You feel like your shield's now wedged into the wall a bit.
Oh shit. What is this?
All right.
chimney
In that
made of?
case,
Metal?
Some kind of stone.
Ooh.
it's not gold.
I am halfway tempted to cast banishment on fucking Zuko right now.
Hold up.
You'd have
Hold
to
up.
touch him, I think.
Do I
Banishment's not
see that
touch.
he's stuck?
That's not? Oh.
Yeah, are you gonna say something when you get stuck? Because you're probably deep down there.
Yep, I
Okay.
let them know.
Okay.
I'm
What do you-
currently stuck.
Okay, if I see that he's stuck, hold up. I might be able to get him out of this if this is stone.
Ironically, Arrow could get you out instantly.
Damn it, but he's not here.
He should have teleported up here if he had it.
He doesn't have teleportation, but he
Oh,
has grease.
Yeah,
Can I use my
That would work.
slow fall to go down there, like, to get Hans? And then... Hold on.
Okay, just let me know how you plan to get him out.
Well,
I'm open to the interpretations
the
of
mold
things.
earth works for stone.
It does.
So I'm gonna try mold earth the chimney around him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use him as my landing, of course.
Okay. You come down, you gently land on Hans's head.
Sorry,
That's the Hans.
sorry. I'm gonna get you out of here.
It's a cramped space, so you're not really bundled up going against the walls like he is. You're kind of just standing straight up, and you start doing your best enclosed Tai Chi earthbending moves.
I'm gonna fucking kill that dragon.
Well, you don't know that.
Well, I would assume that since I can't fit that, I would assume that the dragon did not
He's got
check
no
the one that I
armor.
went down.
He's got no armor. It's only armor that got stuck in the Ariel just came down easily.
That's true. Okay.
I'm also
I'm gonna
smaller than he is, though.
And Zuko could just go straight, no wiggling, because he can fly.
Stupid. When I find out, I'm gonna fucking banish that
Okay,
dragon.
I'll say it without much effort because of Mold Earth. It's easy enough just to try to break him loose. And then you go down, Hans.
How fast?
You're partway down. You can probably catch yourself a little bit, but you're gonna fall 20-ish feet.
Scheiße, 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 scheiße!
I'm gonna just kind of like shimmy my way down after that.
I mean, you're slow fall. You can
Yeah.
you can fall down completely.
But I don't want
if
to
you
hit him, so I'll just kind of like, spider wall it.
That's where
Kinda
Johnny needs those
keeping-
new shoes.
I'm
not
kinda
gonna
keeping
use
my
the
eye
shoes.
down. I'm kind of keeping my eye down there, waiting to see when I can see the ground.
You could see an anvil below you as you're coming down.
As I see it, casting it.
Okay, you cast silence on it, and you hit the ground in a thud, but you don't hear anything. You look around.
Immediately look around.
You look around, and it is a large room, metal floors, large pillars, tons of metal armaments and things on the wall, decorated suits of armor against the wall with hammers in their hands, and a large anvil you just landed on. The center of the room is a large rectangular vat of molten metal. In the middle of it is a large glowing red stone.
Hey guys,
Oh my.
out of character. What if we just push all the Warforged into the lava?
In character, they would probably be out of character. They'd probably be okay, depending on how advanced they are. You think if we drop one of those big colossuses into lava, it's gonna go?
The Colossus won't, but these are simple Warforged.
For this particular battle, or just I thought you just meant in general.
No, I meant in
Sorry.
this battle right now. Like, so that we can get to the basement.
I don't think lava though. Okay, that's yeah. I was thinking let's grab that shiny ruby thingy and see what happens when we grab it. What they do.
I mean, that too. We can do that too. But there is lava around us, right? Because that's the one that Zuko went down.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Zuko comes down to the middle one, right over the middle, and glides over to you guys. Listen, Ariel, when you come in, this room is hot.
Oh god.
There are 4 large torches on either side of this vat, and you can just feel the extreme heat and fire in the room. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god, no. It's so hot.
Do I see any of this going on?
Well, it depends on her reaction.
Yeah, depends on whatever. Oh, fucking natural
God.
20.
Fucking natural 20, baby. Nat 20.
So, here's where it gets interesting. Normally, just being around heat and things would not affect you the way this does. But entering this room, you've gotten used to bending and manipulating the elements. Entering this room, you can feel raw elemental power of fire coursing throughout the room,
Oh god.
coursing through you like the other elements normally do when you channel them. But this one's just happening because you're in the room.
I don't like that.
Zuko can fly down. Lazura with a climbing speed takes the center one as well. And then Seth and Elenda are at the top. Elenda also has spider climb, so she goes down the center one easily enough. And Seth, your go.
Damn it, Lizzo, you didn't take me. And I'm gonna hop in.
Okay. Roll me a d20.
Let's go.
A getting stuck check. That's what we're gonna call it.
Yep, getting stuck. Are you slippery?
Haha.
Oh, Seth.
Lol.
Oh my god.
All
Seth.
right. You get to about the point where you're going down just fine, and all of a sudden, you get to a point where your handhold just kind of disappears and goes in, as it looks like for some reason there's a large hole pushed out of the chimney here, and you slip backwards and you start falling down this chimney.
I think upside down.
This is not our game.
You're falling down. Do you have a way to do anything?
I can pop Allie out and have her try to grab me to help slow me down. That's about it. Oh, yeah. Grab the wall. Try something. She can grapple. So she can grapple, she can hold me. She can.
I'll say she reduces it by 3 damage there. But you come down and hit slam right into the anvil. It doesn't make any noise because silence.
Playing. But in my head, I make
But
that
let me
sound.
go ahead and
Ouch.
Do any of the Warforged see him?
not that you can tell. Let me go ahead and move you guys on over.
Alright, I'm gonna mount to Seth. Are you
Ouch.
okay?
But this is all quiet.
Well, technically, your mind thing, telekinesis, whatever, telekinetic. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know
It's like
that.
I was like, I had the worst landings on my back, and I'm gonna like kind of. But
That's not fun.
go.
Hans, I'm gonna communicate with you. Might need to
Why
fix
is
this
it-
calculator.
Oh yeah.
I'll take it as that.
Oh my god, where are we?
Shit, it's loud. Hold on.
Alright, is it too loud?
Dude. No, I have it set to fucking 100%. What the hell?
Where are
Oh my
we?
For
lord.
some reason I can't hear anything in here.
It's fiery in here.
It is fire in here. This is the main center area of the forge. By the way, the elemental stuff I mentioned, only Ariel can sense and feel that.
Oh yeah.
There's where the silence thing is, by the way.
Yep, I'm just trying to figure who I'm missing. This air's gone. I need Lazura. Zuko.
Okay, 20-foot radius.
The one, you know what that
Where
means.
is Zuko? And then Elenda.
I'm glad I had that one prepared.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good call. That was genius.
Where is Elenda?
I normally don't, but I was like, we gotta be kind of stealthy.
I'm gonna.
Sneaking. We're sneaking.
So, Niall.
Yes.
I sense this elemental power, but that's it, right?
You can tell it's coming from that stone in the middle of the molten metal.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of like gesture towards everybody, and then I'm gonna point to the stone in the middle, and then one by one, I'm just gonna like telepathically just kind of communicate with everybody saying this stone. Besides the vampire, I don't trust her yet. And-
Lazura, I'm seeing 2 of you.
Yeah. and-
That's how badly I was hurt.
Oh shoot! I thought
I was gonna say,
I think you grabbed her instead of grabbing mine, which is perfectly understood. We have a very similar color scheme on those minis.
Yeah.
I
guys
think I'm
do.
just missing
And then I'm just gonna
Allie.
be like, guys, this center stone has some magic, like elemental
How big is this stone that we're looking at?
It is quite large. It must be about 5.5 feet wide.
Jeez, okay, it's a massive stone. It's a massive stone.
It's partially sunken into the molten metal.
Ooh.
Can I
Is,
bend this by any chance?
Is the stone
Can you bend lava?
blazing?
I don't think I can bend lava. I'm looking.
So is
the
this?
stone is definitely. You can see waves of heat coming off of it.
Would I
almost
get
more
the
than the
sense
lava.
that it weighs about 420 pounds?
That would be difficult to tell.
Think if you can
Okay.
carry it.
Did my joke really go over everyone's head?
No,
I-
I'm just choosing to ignore it. The only thing you would notice is in the corner over here, there are a lot of scrap pieces of metal. Look like for different projects or things that went poorly, they were just piled up.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Let's see. I
And
cannot
passive-
do lava to my knowledge. It just says I become resistant to triggering damage type until the end of my next turn. Also, the first time I hit a creature with a melee attack, it takes the extra 1d6 of that type of energy.
That's good. So good.
It is still good if it works for lava. I don't know if it does. It just says it.
Lava
It would
just
have
counts
to
fire.
damage for fire damage, but lava does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Are there any barrels of water around here, except for quenching?
You can look around. There are a couple
Yes.
barrels, but they look like they've evaporated with age and time, being this close to this much heat.
Yeah, they're not fresh then. Okay.
You do see the two Warforged walking around the other side of the chamber. But you guys landed in a silent area, so I'm assuming you guys did pretty well in stealth. I'm just gonna let that be for now.
Yeah,
If you start moving around more, I might need a
where
check.
The Warforged in us? Oh, okay, they're on the other side.
I was moving my figure
Here.
around. That's more out of.
And here,
Okay. And then so there's three.
you
of
can
them?
see.
Okay. Or two. Okay.
Oh, there's three. You're right.
Yeah.
And you can see chambers. It looks like these pathways of lava going away are followed by rooms and things.
Okay.
As well as the opposite side of the chamber, there's some kind of a doorway that leads away.
If only we had air here to tell us where to go.
Well, I mean,
There's
Well,
not
just based on the layout of the building, straight down would lead you toward the center chamber,
Okay.
where you guys.
Okay. I think we need to go down. Okay.
I agree, but can we do something about these first?
This mental communication is saving you guys so much right here.
Yes, it is.
We can elaborate on it.
So
What
from
the hell is
here
a
on out
Komalo?
until we move out of the range of silence, I'm just gonna be telepathically communicating for the.
I'm assuming so.
Yeah, just for the sake of just making it easy right now.
I'm just assuming it takes you guys a few minutes to get this figured out.
Yeah.
Let's.
Do
I mean,
do I see
we.
the Warforged moving in any sort of path, or are they just standing still?
The one straight across is kind of just looking around, waving back and forth. The one at the bottom keeps looking back, going back down, and then back up, looking in that hallway, just kind of wandering around that area, mindlessly. And the one at the top, it keeps like walking over and staring down at the pool of lava.
Okay. We might have a way to take them out. Technically, I could use my water whip and pull it closer.
You can also push it, I think, with that.
Yeah, I think I pull it closer. I don't know if I can push it. It moves 15 feet. No, wait, hold on. 25
think you can
feet
push it.
closer. It's 25 feet closer.
Oh.
I wish I could push it. So I could pull, theoretically, all of them into this. It would just take time, and hopefully they fail their dex saves.
I would say as well, feeling all this fire elemental power, you get the feeling that if you were to use any fire-based key things, it wouldn't cost you any key.
Well,
Ooh.
I don't have fire-based key things.
Okay, yeah. Well, you know, maybe right now in this place of power you do. I want to take that. I think that it could be that or use it. I mean,
How
it seems
are
like
we
a cool.
able to take a
That's what I'm trying to. I mean, it's clearly a power source of immense power, and if we need a huge battery, that's probably going to be it, right?
Do I have access to Lazura's sheet right now?
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
If not, I can do it.
I think that we all can access each other's sheets.
Yeah, I think
might
you
be able
can.
to view them. I don't think you guys can edit anything though, except for
I don't think
Ariel.
we can edit, but you can definitely view.
that's the only way I can make it so you guys can see through each other's tokens. So if you click off the token, you're not blind in a map that you can't see on.
Oh, that's hilarious. I mean, it's not a big deal.
I'm just trusting you guys not to peer into secret stuff other people have got going on.
That's why my biography only says nothing really.
Yeah, mine doesn't say much either.
Well, not on
And
here at least. I think my other one has much more detail. Yeah.
Seth,
what-
based on your pact, you might have inborn knowledge from that. You can make an Arcana check. Ariel, you can make a.
I like making Arcana checks.
Let me see, what would it be
It's
for
always
you?
nice to fail with style.
Nature or Arcana, but most likely nature for you.
I took a
get
rest
well,
between
no matter
these.
what, I get a +1, so I'm just gonna go with nature.
Okay.
Oof.
I hear a 1.
I heard a 1 as
Oh,
well.
wait, no,
Yeah,
that's
That's
Lazura.
Lazura.
That's Lazura. I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong character sheet. Ha ha ha, let me double
Ooh.
check. Sorry, let me change that. I get a 0. It's not much better.
Oh, that's a.
Oh!
Strict improvement. Interesting.
You
Alright.
guys are not quite sure what this is.
Would I have any clue?
Religion.
It's cool if not, but just curious.
You can make an Arcana
Lazura's
check,
got
but it'd be
some
more
cool
difficult for you.
stuff.
Hey, no
Wait.
peeking! Oh, I guess you have to control, so
Yeah.
yeah. She's got
I-
lots of stuff.
She has a lot
Wait,
of
wait.
She
Guys,
just doesn't use a lot of the stuff.
my cursory look at the map says that there's a huge river nearby. So if we can get with that later, we can get that. We can control water and dump it in here. That could
Hold
be.
on.
That could be interesting.
That's I just noticed on my thing
Oh.
that my insight score is not. I have proficiency in history rather, and it's only a +3. But shouldn't I have like a +4 to my? Or am I mistaken on what would my proficiency be?
Your bonus is +3 right now.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, I was
Not
mistaken on
+4 until
something.
higher level.
Okay, my bad.
You're good.
I've been making a lot of level 12 characters lately. My bad.
So,
Okay,
Lazura
I was waiting
has-
for Hans to make one last check real quick.
so it's history you said, or?
Yeah, but a difficult check for you. It's unlikely.
Oh, I was almost good.
All those good rolls. All right, go ahead, Lazura.
So, this is gonna be Lazura.
Okay.
I have thaumaturgy. I can just make some noise in a hallway and see if they just leave us.
Well, so do I.
That way we can just sneak on by. Otherwise, just spike growth.
Be honest, it may have been like 6 o'clock in the morning.
It is down to only 1 second level slot, and that's what she uses for Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, depending on where we are, if it's down below where all of them are, I think it would come in handy.
I'm just letting you know.
What's our final plan?
Not sure.
Well, there's thaumaturgy.
Mhm.
We could put down one
Which
of the
I can also
hallways,
do.
see if it echoes and it gets their attention away from us, and we just sneak down. I could use Pass Without a Trace again.
I can help with that thaumaturgy thing if you guys want.
It's worth
As
it.
can
Give it a
I.
shot.
I can make it.
I'll do
I can make it. I can make it more impressive.
We're silenced right now. So thaumaturgy, does it require like
Is there a verbal component?
It's
to
that's
it?
what I'm
verbal.
wondering. Is it verbal?
Then
It's the only. Thaumaturgy is only verbal.
Okay, it is verbal. So,
So you have to leave this silence.
This area. I can cast Pass Without a Trace. Make it so if we
Oh, that I mean, the technical range is not far enough, but I have a spell that does not require verbal. I could form a
The
distraction.
issue with
Only 30
thaumaturgy is
feet
that it's
technically, but, you know.
has only 30 feet of casting time
Yeah, I was gonna say that's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to DM to let us
or casting range.
people to do it. But I got a silent option, but it's only 30 feet too. Yeah, I mean, 30 feet we can do it in this room. Like, look at that.
Can we not
180
technically get behind some of these pillars?
No, I mean just
What
like
the
look
heck
at
has
how.
happened?
Well, I put you on the end of the room to see where 30 feet would be.
Oh,
We have to. So 30 feet to the end of the room is to like here. Yeah, it's pretty far. So technically we can't do it. So it's up to now if we can do it.
I'm gonna say trying to make it sound like it's coming from down the hallway would be almost impossible from where you guys are at, especially if you're trying for this hallway straight down.
Here's what we can do. I'm just let me see.
I'm gonna have Ariel ask Lazura if that she has any explodey bit things left or something she could put on an arrow and shoot down the hallway.
I think I have
There
this
is
one.
one. I don't think she would like me using it.
I can do
In
it.
all
One.
honesty, the firecracker.
I can do
I
it.
think she'd be okay with it.
Yeah.
I got. So
That's literally what they're for.
Okay.
I can make Allie. I can do it without using her firecracker. I can make Allie reappear within 100 feet. So if I like make it over to this pillar, then I could go over. I can make her appear in the hallway, and then our noise is like a real noise. But I have to make it over to that pillar first. Keep throwing that out there as an option too.
That's not a bad option. We could do that.
I'll also add, if you guys leave the range of silence, I'm gonna require stealth checks to be quiet and move without being seen or heard. I'm only being lenient about that now because you guys are in the silence and you landed there.
I mean, it's a.
So it's only the one door, right?
There is a. You guys can follow the lava pathways at the top, the bottom. There's a doorway here, down at the bottom left. There's a large doorway straight here, and there is another doorway here.
So there's a pathway to like the bottom left of us where that little lava seems to be going. Like we can go through there.
Yeah,
Like
it looks
really
like
close to us,
not so
relatively
much
speaking.
a pathway, so much as like a sewer walkway where there's like a little narrow side.
Great. All right, that's even better. There's less likely to be people in there. I thought we go down there. Actually, that seems like a good option.
Which one are we
It's
going
not-
down, left or right?
This, I mean, I said, fuck, I can't draw. I was talking about this. Yeah, that one. There you go.
If you just hold down, you can do indicators.
Yeah, that's
Hold
what I
on,
should have
let's
done
do
instead of that
Okay, so we want to go
foolishness.
down here?
I mean, it's as far as the option that requires the least amount of things going right for us to get out of here. That seems like the best.
So this here is a doorway.
It's like a
Not
hatchway.
doorway,
thingy.
it's like a
Um,
pathway for the lava flow through the building, and there's a tiny sliver of a walkway on either side, kind of like you're going through a sewer underground.
So we could all fit theoretically. It's gonna be really
Good.
hot.
It'd be really hot, and you guys would be a narrow walkway, so you're walking line to line.
I mean, it's so. I can't imagine it's ever boiling in here. And I'm like, next to that, like next to that thing, like which, like a rated, like lava's lava, but that is like a lava. That's like essence of lava. I don't know, you know.
I don't think I can't.
You can't go down that passageway.
No.
What if
Maybe
we hold you?
I don't think that's gonna work.
Oh, I thought it was a passing out kind of thing.
I mean, it's
Uh,
possible.
I mean, well, all right then.
I don't think that's gonna happen. For me, I can meet you guys down there, wherever there is.
That's true.
I'm looking. The firecracker arrow is 100 feet.
Well, that's her normal range. She could shoot it long range disadvantage shots, so she's not gonna hit whatever she aims at.
Oh, wait, hold
But
on.
she has
No, 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 no.
sharpshooter, so
It
she
explodes,
she has
creating a
sharpshooter.
flash and a loud
So she's got a
crack.
sharpshooter. So
Wait, I misread. So it's the crack of the firecracker is audible for 100 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's her range with the bow?
600 feet.
320. Oh, 600?
With the bow.
normal range is 100 feet. 150 feet on longbow normal range. Long range 600 feet, which would normally be a disadvantage. Sharpshooter says no.
Shit.
I fucking.
Her range is infinite. Fuck.
Let me just pick a doorway and I'll just shoot a freaking arrow.
It just, if you go more than 100 feet, then no one here will hear it, because firecracker is only audible 100 feet.
They're all within 100. Well, they're not within 100 feet. They're 40, right? 55.
Yeah.
So they're roughly
Yeah.
40. So they would be able to hear it.
Yeah. I just mean if you tried to shoot it all the way down the hall or something, which she could do.
I just wanted away
But-
from one of the doorways.
Wouldn't they echo? Like, wouldn't it
It would
echo the
echo.
sound echo through
Would
the
echo.
through the hallway? Since it's a closed off area. That's up to DM discretion.
There's a chance
I
it
would
could.
think it would.
Let's go.
Which doorway
Up to
would
you
you
guys.
like me to shoot?
Whichever one you think, whatever one you are not willing. We continue to go down the pathway you're willing to go down. So not that one.
Let's see.
Are you guys splitting up and some of you following the lava, some of you taking the door? Is that what I heard?
I don't think it's a good idea to split.
Okay. Battery might have died.
Happens.
Hope you guys like this map,
No,
by the
my
way.
headphones broke.
Beautiful.
Oh yes.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
I want to go
Absolutely
for a swim
gorgeous.
in the
Yeah,
lava.
this works just fine.
If
Let's
only
see.
I was a different character.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
My headphones
You're good.
broke. I had to get new ones. Oh, well,
Annette is looking very confused and is like,
Yes, it's quite the fucking situation to be in.
been sitting here for 5 minutes or so with you guys
Does she have any ideas?
talking to each other. Well, she can't talk. You said you weren't gonna mentally talk to her.
No. Well, I mean, just about like that. About like the general idea and the plan. Yes, I will.
Okay. You said you weren't gonna talk to her mentally, so I wasn't sure.
We should have told her that we were going to have her walk up to there and be the bait.
Could be. What do you want me to shoot an arrow? I'll shoot an arrow.
Boom.
Yes.
Where?
Shoot an arrow. Do the hallway. I'm looking at it. So if we are facing it, the one on the right.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. Lazura's gonna shoot an arrow, presumably. Hold on, let me see how. This person
that.
will hear it technically. Just like maybe 20 feet in, if she can.
Okay.
How far away is that shot?
It's easy enough for her to make the shot. Go ahead and roll with it, just to see how accurate. If she rolls a natural one, it's gonna go off, but other than that, it's probably gonna be
How do
fine.
okay, so for her
Shh,
character,
she's gonna roll on that one. What are you talking about?
Is it the attack roll or just regular roll?
Yep, just an attack roll with it. We're just seeing what if you can hit over there. Accurately.
Fuck yeah, she can hit that.
Fuck yeah, she can hit that.
All right, she hits the exact point you were pointing at, telling her to shoot at. And you guys can't
great.
hear anything. You guys see a slight flash where it hits, and the Warforged all turn and start running that way.
Go, 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 go,
I'm
go.
gonna just mouth, like, hand signal, gesture, everything in the silence. I will cast, at this point, Lazura will cast Pass Without a Trace. I'm assuming. I mean, I would think she would.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna put it up. We're gonna cast it. That's gonna consume her last spell slot. For that.
Legend. What is
Oh.
fucking hell,
Poor
yes?
Lazura. Poor Lazura. I'm so sorry, hon. Sorry, Amanda. Don't hate me.
It's twice now. I rolled higher than Lazura. On stealth.
Oh,
Cheers.
she's gonna
Lazura
hate-
is-
Oh my god, she's gonna. It's a good thing I did Pass Without a Trace.
He's the least stealthy of
And
us
Zuko?
here.
I gotta roll
Again.
Alinda and Zuko real quick. One moment, please. Alinda, who's super stealthy. Zuko.
As
I'm gonna
stealthy as the
give-
rest of us
I
are
assume
here.
is Allie out or not? If so,
Yeah,
she'll
she's
need
out.
a stealth check too.
I mean, I'll just pop her into her pocket dimension. If
Okay.
it's a big
Well,
thing.
only
I
it's because it's
don't
an action in combat to do it again if you
know. Nah, no,
it
that's cool.
mattered.
No, that's cool.
Zuko, high rolling
Hey.
with stealth.
What do you get? What do you get? What do you get?
20.
I still got higher than him.
You got natural 20. I hope so.
Oh,
All right.
got a
Overall, it's
31.
extremely high stats. Everyone's over 20 at least. So you guys are very quiet as you quickly dart. And you were going for this hallway,
We were.
this hallway,
Okay,
or following the
everyone.
lava.
I
We
say whatever.
I said we go to
No,
the
you-
main hallway.
You didn't want to follow the lava, so whatever one you want to
Yeah.
go down.
So we go to main hallway.
Okay. So this one, I lost track. You said
The
main hallway. I
central.
don't know which one is that.
Central.
Go with the big door. The
Oh,
biggest
straight
door
left?
possible. No, straight ahead, no? Yeah.
Okay. Just so you know, from the layout of the building, the main area with the concrete and stuff was down.
This one. Right?
Oh.
We need to go down.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
Where you guys are
that.
at. If that changes your ideas.
Well, maybe that leads there. I mean, why have a big giant door
No,
if it
I'm
doesn't?
just asking what you guys want. I'm letting you know where the layout of the building is.
I
Where
know.
you guys are at.
I'm stating like, why would they have a giant door if it doesn't lead to the
Alright.
main portions?
Okay. So you guys quickly dart over there.
Sorry, I was updating
Running around the
Amanda
lava?
on where we're at with the story.
You are in the middle of fire and brimstone.
Did you let her know that I rolled higher than her again on stealth?
No, I told her I apologize for my rolls.
I'm gonna have to give her so much shit over this.
Zuko does pause and kind of circle around the center stone for a second or two. And then fly back over.
Zuko, if you feel like you can somehow take a piece of that or whatever for your treasure hoard, go for it.
Yes, I agree with this.
Yeah, looks at you all. Are you saying that mentally to him?
No, that's Lazura. Just, yeah, I guess,
Oh.
whatever.
Okay. I wasn't sure who was saying to him. He would fly on over then. Kind of scratch at the stone a bit, look at it. You know what? Zuko's a dragon.
He is a dragon.
Dragons innately know shit. I'm gonna
What's he
give him
gonna
one
do?
chance to know shit.
What's he gonna
He's a dragon,
know?
he knows shiny stuff.
He gets one chance.
Did he fail it?
Might
Please
know
tell me
it.
he failed it.
He might know this.
Nice. He does know it. Maybe. It's as high. It's about as high as the roll as he can get.
So, I'm gonna follow that up as you guys walk through the hallway. As you guys are running past, I'm assuming you're taking the path down below, across this bridge, right?
Yes.
You notice that the pathway going down, the lava flow is much less.
Oh.
It looks like the level of lava is lower than it could be. And you continue running. As you begin to hit the doorway, you see Zuko turn around and go back to the rock. And then a few seconds later, he flies back to catch up. Do you guys pause to let him come, or are you guys trying to go quickly while the Warforged are distracted?
Can we just get into
Uh,
the doorway?
Go quickly.
Yeah, I go quickly. And then.
Okay.
Nice, but do I?
I'm hustling right behind him.
A minute or so, Zuko does catch up to you all because he can fly 40-foot speed, which so I think he's faster than most of you all.
Definitely faster than me.
Not me. He's not.
Not all of us are
Um,
speed demons.
So he does eventually catch up as you guys are walking through this hallway. And let's Lazura know, I'm just going to tell you all, whether, I don't know if she would or not. That is a primal stone. It's a pure fire elemental. Anything that comes too close to it would burn and melt away. I am currently immune to fire damage. Or I would have burned as well.
Sounds like you got the perfect talent for the job. Zuko carry it?
It's quite large. It's bigger than Zuko.
Oh, but I want him to get crushed by that stone.
Is it big? It's I thought it was 5 feet. It's bigger than Zuko.
That's how wide it is. Tall, it stands up about 8 foot tall, and some of it's below the lava level, where you guys can't see.
Oh, that's a
We'll
good
be back.
sign.
If only we had some kind of large robot thing, probably a flames we can use to lift such a statue. But alas, we don't have such a thing.
I don't think we could have controlled it, man. I don't think we could have controlled it.
Right there, which we're lost now.
You guys reach the
God
end of the
knows.
hallway, and you see a banister that overlooks the floor below. You see a couple Warforged on the bottom floor wandering around, occasionally bumping into each other and continuing to walk around. Some just randomly darting around. But you're all pretty stealthy as you go around.
Alright.
You continue to head back toward that main room, and you can look out on a slight overhang of where you were in the room before, and you could see the dozens of Warforged hammering away at the ground with sword arms, javelins, hammers, fists, whatever they can get their hands on. They're just beating away at this metal and concrete floor. Now that you're up top, you can peer over, and almost directly in the center of this chamber, you can see what looks like some kind of a spout and a large handle next to it. Grasping the handle is a dead Warforged, and it looks like it's set to open, and the level of lava is below the point where it will pour out.
So wait. So the Warforge is dead and it's holding this thing open, but lava's not coming out?
It's not flowing because the level is gone. It's already poured out.
So
You'd have to
where's
refill
this...
the lava level somehow.
Okay, so where's this lava now? Is it in
What
a
do you mean?
bucket? The one
Do you
that's
see in this map right here how this thing's going straight down?
Yeah.
It looks like it's the end of that. But the lava level was low on that pathway, because it looks like this guy opened the spewway and it poured onto the concrete and then hardened over time.
Okay, that was what I was wondering. It's like, where did this leftover lava go? Okay.
Looks like it poured down and encased over the concrete and
Okay.
catching several of the Warforged that were beating on it.
Okay, that's...
This looks like it happened a long time ago, though.
Yeah, okay. Why do I see two of Seth?
Seth, are you duplicating again?
Where?
On the map.
I see two steps.
I see two Seths.
I see two Seths dancing.
I will delete one.
You just deleted me. Where the other one's Lazura?
No.
You're right here.
I have no figure on the battlefield now, and you just deleted my figure as far as I
Alright.
was able to
I
see.
will delete and toss it on the map.
What the
There
hell?
were two of you.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, there were two.
Here
Got
you
a
go.
little foundry.
I was like, I really didn't see anything. I just deleted my finger, and I'm like, sad days.
Oh. Alright. Seeing this, I'm
Give
gonna
me
point to the dead Warforged. I'm being Ariel. Pointing to the dead Warforged. And just making sure everybody sees it. And how far away is the pile of Warforged that are hammering?
The ones that are beating the ground?
Yeah.
They're about 15 feet below you guys and about 10, 15 feet away.
Okay. So,
You guys are being very stealthy.
so. What if I go over there, right? I close this. Maybe lava will no longer flow, right? And could we make something to kind of go over the giant pile of Warforged, and then we open it again?
Are you suggesting we close the spillway and then fill it back up with lava?
Yes.
And then open it again to pour down on them?
Yes.
But it looks like it's already pulled all of it out.
That's what I'm saying. We close it, right? Close it, kind of let it pile back up. And then while that's piling back up, we make some sort of spigot to go over the Warforged that are 15 feet away.
Well, okay. Maybe I'm not describing this well. Let's pretend you guys are sitting where you're at, right?
Mm-hmm.
The spillway is down like here. You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me get my drawing tool out. So here's the spigot, let's say. You guys are where you're at. You can see it over to the side. And then the Warforged are like something like that.
Oh! Is there a way that I could easily just push it to pour over them then?
Well, it already is open.
Oh.
It looks like it already poured. That's why there's metal already down there.
Gotcha. Oh, okay, well then yeah, I'm just gonna
This
sneak-
Warforged opened it and died in the process.
Gotcha, okay. So I'm gonna sneak on over to this thing.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Sneak a snake.
Snake eye.
And it is like there's no you guys are at the end of a banister. There's an end there, and then over in the middle you can see this thing.
So I can't just...
You can't just walk over there. You could try to climb across the wall or do like a cool monk shit run across. It's only 10-15 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna monk
That would be a
shit.
difficult acrobatics check though.
Well, Lazura has a climbing speed, so
It does.
I'm gonna send Lazura over.
She's also got a flying dragon.
Yeah.
Either one.
I'm gonna send Lazura over.
Okay. It's easy enough for Lazura to get over there and kind of wrench the Warforged hand off and close the spillway.
Did it make noise?
It does. She's going to need to make a sleight of hand check to see if she can do it quietly.
Oh, she has a +5. 20.
Trust me, I am aware of how stupid high dex she has.
For a ranger.
Baby.
I'm the
she's
one that
good to
told her she
go.
should max it out rather than get a feat.
That's the way to go. 20 in your main stat, baby.
It barely makes a noise. You guys hear a squeak in your head more than you hear one aloud.
Alright.
And she gingerly climbs back across, retracting her nails as she lands.
Whew. Guys, I think this might work. How long should we wait?
Don't know if it would fill up by itself. I think we have to add something to the lava.
What do you add to
I-
lava?
Metal? Something that melts?
Take this dead Warforged then and chuck him in.
It sounds like it would make noise though.
I mean, the other room was empty. We could go back over there and dump it by the rock. There was a pile of scraps.
Oh, perfect. Yep, I like that idea. Who came up with that?
That was Lazura.
That was Lazar. Okay. I like
And
that.
she likes to remind you all, I'm the intelligent one in the group.
Yep.
That's true. In all aspects of that statement.
Well, Lazura, I have no arguments with that. That sounds smart.
Oh.
Let's bring the scrap then, or whatever.
You guys continue to be stealthy. You go back to that same lava chamber. I need...
We're going back to steal scrap.
To dump it
throw
into the lava.
To make the lava go, to pour the lava onto the Warforged.
Okay. I don't know if that's the trigger, but hell yeah, let's try it out. Let's sneak back into the room.
Ariel, you once again re-enter this field of immense heat and fire energy. I'm gonna need another wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god, guys, it's so hot.
It's your character.
I know. It's so hot.
If you guys are here too long, it might be con saves for everyone. This is just this. Ooh. While you're in this room, you have the effects of a state of exhaustion. Everything's at disadvantage,
Oh,
pretty much.
That's nice.
Shit. Okay.
It's not permanent exhaustion.
Right.
Once you leave the room, you'll be okay. But while you're in this room,
Gotta keep yourself cool and hydrated with magic.
You just see Ariel just pouring in like sweat, and just kind of like sunk and just moving slower. Oh, guys, it's a little hot.
Would you like a refreshing beverage?
Do I get an idea that she is okay or not okay
he
at
looks
all?
very uncomfortable.
Yeah, the slump is more than just like out of exhaustion.
He is profusely sweating more than any of the rest of you. And Seth and Ariel are both. Seth and Lazura are both sweating
Whoa!
pretty good.
I brought magic to this party. I'm gonna constantly be refreshing myself.
All right.
So it looks like I'm sweating profusely. That actually works. But it's all. What are we doing? We're just tossing scrap in the lava?
Yes.
Alright.
All
Get who's holding said scrap? Lazura, presumably?
There was a bunch by the forge on the other side. It looked like somebody had been working and leaving scrap piles.
Ariel's just kind of staying towards the wall. Lazura will definitely pick up the scrap.
Okay, so Lazura goes over to where the scrap is. Is
Very
anyone
clear.
gonna help her dump the scrap or not?
Nah, I'm gonna keep watch.
Okay,
So it's just Lazura. Okay, yeah, because Ariel's
just Lazura doing it. I need Lazura to make an investigation roll.
Yeah. Where's she be?
Because I know her, she'd be curious what's all over here.
There she is. Investigation?
Mhm. It seems like mostly damaged or poorly forged armors, weaponry, and things like that. She beat the 15 marker I set, so
Yay.
she
Good
finds
job.
something
Ooh.
of note. And for now, I don't know if she'd tell anyone,
Yep, that's fair.
so I'm gonna say she puts it in her bag,
That's
and
fair.
I will let her decide if she wants to share.
Yep, that's fair. She's just gonna quietly start taking like chunk by chunk as quietly as she can over and kind of just pour it.
And you all see, she tosses it into the lava as quietly as she can, and then she tosses some pieces closer to the stone. It gets close to this. Any piece that gets close to the stone before it's even in the lava begins to liquefy.
Oh jeez, that's a hot rock. Huh.
This is gonna take some time unless somebody helps her out though, because you're trying to refill the lava level up.
Ariel,
quite a
so
lot.
I would task
Wait.
Zuko. Lazura would task Zuko to help.
Wait, what?
What?
That's what we're actually doing in here? We're trying to raise the lava level? I was so confused. Alright.
Okay, so Michael, there was this. See the path at the bottom here, this flow?
Yeah.
It leads to right over where all the Warforged are. Another Warforged had previously opened the spillway for it, pouring the lava over the concrete, killing a bunch of the Warforged that were there. It since dried and hardened, and now the Warforged are back to beating through. And then you guys just closed that spillway, and now you're hoping to raise the lava level again.
Yeah.
To then open it and pour again.
Okay. Alright. I'm keeping watch. Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
This takes pretty quickly. So
I'm just gonna kind of take another just listen. Can I listen, see if I hear any other Warforged like possibly getting close?
Sure, make a perception check.
Nice, man.
It's a pretty good roll too. You do distinctly hear coming from down the hallway above. Not super close, but it is there. It looks like they went down the hallway you guys had made the fireworks sound of, and you're not sure if they're continuing down or if they're starting to come back, but you definitely hear them that way.
Scheiße.
It's gonna take a few minutes though if you want Zuko and Ariel to do it all, but you definitely see the lava level beginning to rise.
Okay.
It's not this.
Okay. Yep. It's just gonna be Ariel's just gonna stay where she is. She's on the
Okay.
Is there anything else in this forge? Does there look to be like any workshop or anything? Like gloves of any? I don't know.
Yeah.
Anything?
There's 2 or 3 smithy anvils at the other side where Lazura is doing the work.
Yeah.
There's some forging equipment, different tongs, hammers, things of that nature.
They have something that looks like it's used to actually withdraw anything from the lava. Or, I guess they can let the lava be.
Yeah, it looks like there's a couple of, what's the correct term?
Tongs?
I'm sure Nick knows it, but I don't know it.
Wait, what are
Basically
they?
like a giant metal ladle to extract the lava.
Stuff from the yeah.
It's pretty much what they are.
Okay.
You can see a very large arcane symbol drawn on it as well.
Neat. Clang clang. I pick them up, and I do the thing that you always do
You
whenever
clang
you pick up
clang it?
tongs. Yeah, of
It
course.
makes me think of trees. Clang.
I mean, how could you not clang clang tongues even in character? Even when it's
Alright.
not.
How do you not think of
You
Greece
clang
when you
clang.
say clang clang? Come on.
As a blacksmith, can confirm that when you grab tongs, you always do
They
that.
gotta always clang clang. That's how you tell if they're tongs or not. Can't be sure.
Alright, you got about half a smithy's set now.
Cool.
If you're grabbing the tongs and stuff like that, the ladle.
I mean, sure. I just kind of wanted to see if these tongs work if I get closer to the lava.
Ah,
gonna
the
try again.
tongs, they begin to melt as you get closer to the stone, and you feel hot as well. But the ladle seems to have no reaction.
Interesting. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna move the whole rock with that ladle.
Should have taken Sleet Stone this
Why-
level.
why
Would have
are
been
we using
useful
giant
for this
rock?
moment.
So-
Because
just
we want the
messing.
giant
Also,
I need Seth, Ariel, and Lazura to make Constitution saving throws from this
will
immense heat.
do, but Obi wants us to do as well.
Okay.
Con save?
Yep.
Obi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I finished off my beer.
I'm
Okay,
not
they
very,
had no-
very
Here's.
good at con.
Yeah, they had no like
Conscientious.
aprons. Do they have any aprons or anything? I should have asked that before I went.
Inkling of what?
Aprons. Some
they
anti-fire
get?
equipment. Yeah, they don't have any anti-fire equipment in the pool. Smithy shed.
I'm not sure if it's my headset or not, but I can't really hear you.
You guys hear me? Oh,
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
There it goes. There it goes. I think it was my headset. I think I clicked the dial.
I
So you
said
got some more heat
it was-
resistant potions?
No, I was asking if there's anything additional, like an apron. But I missed.
Oh,
Why?
there was an apron
Here's-
and pair of gloves.
Oops, forgot about those.
The apron has a big old emblem of a sun on it.
Guys, I made a mistake. Ooh, but I have sun on my chest
Fudge,
anyway.
Guys, why is it just my character? Who cursed Ariel?
Ariel, the heat is really getting to you.
Oh my god, guys,
Nice.
I'm backing into this
Easy
I'm
mode.
trying to not be in this room anymore.
When you're cold as I have, it burns with hotter than this.
Hans,
Shot,
you're
shot,
feeling
shot,
it
shot,
more
shot.
than you
Cheers.
normally would because your armor is now extremely hot as well, being padded the way it is.
I had a feeling. I'm
Take a
probably
shot.
feeling it a little bit more.
I can only hold it in my hand.
Should I make a con save?
You're not making a con save yet, but you get the feeling that you're not far off.
Yeah, well, I'm no longer in this room. I'm in the hallway. I'm trying
Okay.
to get away because this is. She's feeling. Oh my god.
You're to the point where you're almost having flashbacks and memories,
You just see Ariel getting a little faint.
beginning to vividly affect you.
She's.
I'm going
she's
to
not
put
happy.
my hand on your shoulder.
I'm
It's
going
okay.
back.
It's okay.
Guys, I gotta move.
It's okay. It's okay. Do not apologize. You are entirely fine.
How's Zer doing with the scrap metal?
Doing pretty good, but it's a long process, and eventually one Warforged starts coming down the hallway that you guys had made the noise.
Does Lazura see this?
She's pretty far considering, but no, she wouldn't be able to see from that far.
Okay,
Would I be able to hear it?
You can probably hear the light footsteps coming, Hans, with your passive perception being absurd.
Ariel's now back here, so I don't.
So you guys tell me if you start hearing the footsteps coming.
Only Hans hears it.
Hans hears it.
I'm
so
gonna
you
let her know. Yeah, I let her know.
Shocks will. Shocks will fix.
Can I see Lazura from like 300 feet away? I'm presuming that's not.
Yeah, you can see her.
Can I?
It's a bit distorted with the heat waves and things.
It's a well lit room.
It's a very well lit room.
Seems
You're
like-
just seeing across the lava, super hot rock. But yeah, you can see her. It's just a bit distorted.
God, almost 200 feet.
You can see 200 feet pretty easily.
Yeah. Let's start. Han says that they're coming back. They might want to hide or come back.
Okay. Should we just shoot him?
No. No shooting. No shooting.
Okay.
Finish.
Um,
We gotta finish the job.
I'll just hide it here behind the anvil. Zuko. Fly up.
Tell Zuko he can just hide in the lava.
He actually could dive into the lava, which is
That's insane.
insane and terrifying to you guys, because he might just jump up at you, Hans, afterward, dripping with lava.
That's awesome. We want more scrap.
That's
He
not
can-
what I want him to do in the lava.
Can he do that and then leap out at the guys and bring more molten metal inside if there's
Can
only
he
one or
bring
two of them?
into the lava?
I mean,
Mhm.
anyone can push someone into the lava if you guys
Yeah.
want to.
Well-
as an action, you can make a contested strength check to push someone.
Let's figure
5
out
feet.
that ain't happening. You said the magic word already.
Strength.
Yeah.
Or if you have any magical means of shoving or pushing, which I'm sure many of you do.
No, trust me, you're not yet.
I'm looking at my spell list.
Ariel almost got one.
I almost did.
You chose healing instead.
I did.
But yeah, the guy starts to come out of the room, looking around.
I make a stealth check.
Yeah, guys, I'll be right back in a sec.
Yes, because faster that trace
Hi, Rue.
would be over.
Oh, it was
I need
almost
stealth
a
check.
good one.
I will roll into a 8. Oof, that's not so good.
I'm going to. Can I prep silence or no?
If you prepare to cast a spell, if you don't cast it within the 6 seconds, it's counted as burn that spell slot. So it's up to you.
I have 2 second level spells left. I'm gonna. Let's see. Where is the sight greed? Wait, do I even have that one?
I'm gonna roll one for Seth because he's not here. Stealth, and I'll need one for Lazura and Ariel.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll both be fine. 13 for Seth.
I don't know. My rolls, man. Lazura might be fine. I seem to roll fine for her.
And this guy is
She got a
actively
15.
looking.
She does still have pass without a trace, so her personally.
Fuck, I don't
she
have
would get a
insight
+10.
greed.
How
I
long
don't
does
have
that last? I
insight
think
greed.
it's.
Isn't it an hour?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm no longer on her character sheet.
I'm pulling it up. It is 1 hour. So yeah, she's still got it going. It's just helping her though, because you guys are not within 30 feet of her anymore.
Yes, so just her. So she gets the +10. Why is I'm having so many troubles? I can't click on my camera. Hold on. Here we go.
I'm gonna get rid of it and put another one
No,
out.
I got it.
I'm gonna hold and as I hear him getting closer, and I'm assuming I probably hear myself kind of clink, clink, clink. So I'm gonna begin to hold silence again.
Okay. And
I'm not gonna press the button until it goes, just 'cause that way I have that marker I can throw down.
oh wait, that's not stealth. That's supposed to be perception.
I'm assuming it's this one that's coming down.
Yes, I'm gonna move him to where he's at though in a second.
Okay.
Perception.
Well, that's good for us.
Okay. So you guys don't know that. Let me just hide these because they're not here anymore. This guy comes walking out. Hans, you're like hiding behind here a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Sev kind of moves over as well to try and hide as best he can. Elenda fucking walks up the wall. Hides up in the upper corner. And Hans, you hear the clanging footsteps of the Warforged come out of that hallway.
All right.
You cast a spell?
Yup.
Okay. What are the components of silence?
Only
Verbal
verbal.
and somatic.
Yep.
So interesting. That's where you put it?
Yep.
Okay. As you step up from the corner and go, "Shirakana," the Warforged looks up. The silence appears, and he starts charging.
At me?
you need to- Yep. Roll initiative.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, all of us or just him?
Probably everyone, just simply because it's probably gonna escalate. I don't know. It really depends on what happens. But currently, you know you're all hiding. Beyond that, you don't know what's going on.
Ooh,
I get it.
I got a 21.
Yeah, the Zerg got a 19. Oh, he's going slow. Alright, so quickly, Hans shoots the silence out. The thing reacts by going, and it looks like it's going to charge you, Hans. But going down the combat roll, Ariel, you just know that Hans said something was coming down that hall, and you're hiding.
Alright,
You
well,
didn't hear or see anything.
I will pop out. Oh my god, wait, hold on, I gotta get on the right thing. I will pop out. If I can. Which I seem to not be able to do.
Alright, do I need to delete you and put you back out?
No, I don't think so.
Keep in mind, all you know is that Hans said one was coming, and then that was it.
I'm just gonna kind of peer out ever so slightly to see. Well, trying to be ever so slightly, but I moved a little bit farther than I wanted.
Sure.
And see if I can see what's happening.
Alright, you try to peer around beside Hans. You can see a Warforged going silently.
I'm loving that face you're making, Niall.
Just picture my jaw going like this as well, opening.
Oh, like Predator style?
Yeah.
Ah, cool. I'm gonna look to Hans and be like, "Did you really?"
You can't. You go to speak and you don't hear anything.
Oh, it's just a look, like that disappointed younger sister sibling kind of look. And then I will actually use. Let me use. Where's my water whip? I'm gonna do that.
Actually, I believe initiative is an ability check. Isn't it?
Wait, what? Initiative?
Is it?
It's
I
its
don't
own
think
thing.
so.
It's something? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was affected by the exhaustion or not. Okay.
I'm just gonna
I don't-
go for a water whip and pull it close.
I
I
don't
think
know.
that's
actually.
later. I think that's later.
Higher levels of exhaustion? Okay, I wasn't sure. I can never remember.
Yeah,
Let me look.
exhaustion's a pain.
Okay. So
One
DC.
is disadvantage on ability checks, 2 is speed have, 3 is attack and saving throws, 4 is HP, 5 is speed, 6 is death.
Dex save.
Okay.
Death. Alright.
It's too exhausted, maybe.
It failed its dex
He gets
save.
old.
And he gets 25 feet.
Pull
So
25 feet toward you.
So I'm at 7 key.
So he's right in front of you.
And then that's an action. So for a bonus action, I will.
I believe bonus action Flare of Blows requires you to actually hit, though.
It does. I'm not doing flurry.
Nice.
I was actually
Oh,
thinking
okay.
about doing patient
Sorry.
defense. Well, no, I would disengage. I would disengage for a bonus action.
Okay. Are you want to move, or are you just wanting to?
I'm gonna move back to the hallway.
Okay. Go ahead and move.
Disengage and back.
Okay. Hans, you now have a very angry Warforged glaring down at you.
All right, I'm going to.
It is. Oh wait, actually, it's Lazura's turn first. She's trying her best to hide.
She probably won't even see this, and she
honestly.
definitely won't be able to hear it.
She wouldn't hear anything. So she's just gonna keep trying to hide. Yeah. Honestly, Zuko would see something still. Zuko from
But-
up there.
It's attacking me, so he's probably not going to help me.
He'd probably fly that direction just so he's closer to the action. Let's see. He's probably about 20 feet up in the air. So he's gonna fly 40
I'm gonna yell at
feet.
this fucking dragon, I swear to God.
Why? He's coming over.
Don't like this dragon.
All right,
Get him.
go ahead, Hans.
All right. I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Okay. I believe that is contested athletics versus his athletics or
Acrobatics.
I feel like his would be higher.
I don't know
Oh
what his-
no!
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say most likely one of his is gonna be higher than that.
Yeah.
Acrobatics, athletics. He's gonna go for athletics. You try to grapple and grip him, but you're not used to fighting something that has a shield in one hand and a literal sword for a hand, and it breaks free, spewing this viscous oil-like fluid from its mouth.
I'm just gonna say, Isa, but I'm gonna mouth it.
No sound emits. Okay. Next in the initiative count, we have Alenda.
Oh, did I
Seth,
roll
why
an
aren't you? I rolled for you. I don't know why it's not on there.
You know, I'm a man. I didn't do. I literally haven't done anything, but I will.
Here, go ahead and roll, man. I'll let you roll.
I was like, I neat, pretty high.
You are. So let's just have you go right now.
I don't even know what's going on right now. Is the problem?
One of them was walking through the hallway. Hans told you all that. You all were hiding, and all of a sudden you see Hans go ha-da-da-da. And then Ariel walked up to the next to Hans, did a water whip, pulled the Warforged next to her, and then ran over. And Hans tried to grab it. You see this thing looks like it's screaming occasionally, but no sound comes out.
Well, it looks like we're just gonna kill this Warforged. You know how it is. So you know, I miss with both of those probably.
Let me go back to that screen, but it sounds like it from what I heard.
Unless I roll with
Yeah.
advantage, baby. I don't know if he's being held.
Yeah, he was
You wouldn't be
not.
able to do. Oh wait, no. Seth would that be outside the range of?
I assume
Yeah.
it's attacks. I also don't know what the spots require. I do have spells that don't require verbal, so let me know if I need to be doing one of those.
No, the red area, you're good. You're outside of it. You can talk. If they have to hear something, then it doesn't work, but you're good with those. His AC is above 14, though, unfortunately. It looks like he just barely holds up his shield and blocks both blasts.
Oh, that motherfucker.
That's it.
It is Alenda's turn.
In fact, I'm gonna go over here. I have a little bit more movement.
She's going to climb down for her movement. Move a bit closer. What does she have that would be useful here? Why is this keep changing?
Slash him.
She's gonna go for a Sacred Flame.
Nice. That's a good one.
I don't like that she's a cleric.
She's a holy woman. She's just not a worshiper of Kellenfor.
She's gonna
It's
be.
a 15. Meet it
she's
to
gonna-
beat it.
She worships the sun.
So yeah, unfortunately, he manages to shift out of the way of the shining
Are you
light.
serious? A 15 beats hers?
Hers is DC 15.
Oh.
She's a shitty cleric.
I think mine on my character is 14, but I'm level 3 or 4. So
You're level 4?
for my cleric, she's level.
Ah.
Oh wait, mine's.
Oh, I was like, what?
Oh, mine's 15. Fuck.
Sears
damn
probably
it.
isn't much better.
How
You
do
know
you
what?
get so
She's
high?
gonna go for it. She is going to bonus action, whip out her hand and wave it around. You see a giant spectral sword, scimitar appear.
Uh,
Hey. Cool. Spiritual weapon.
Ooh,
That
spiritual
should hit.
singing.
That
should hit.
hits. For 9 points of damage, it bashes it in the back of the head as it dodges the light. It yells in pain.
Temp steal.
Attempts to yell in pain. It is his turn. He is angry, not really thinking too clearly, and honestly can't really think too clearly. So he's just going to attack you, Hans. Boom. Boom. Ooh.
negating that.
forgot
Can
we
you do
had
it
that.
non-verbally? Is it a verbal? I don't know.
Looking at features, channel
Yeah, dude.
divinity.
A lot of stuff is verbal. That's why I'm asking. Or did you have to see it?
I'm looking at it right now. Hold on. God damn it.
I wouldn't
seeing
doubt if
which
it wasn't.
one I'm seeing which one it is.
I can look for it if you want. Let's see.
I'm trying to find it. There's so many of them. First level.
Sentinel
No,
Death
that's
Store, I
not
think it is.
No. Maybe it might be that one.
As a reaction, when you are a creature, you can see within 30 feet of you, so you don't have to say
Yep.
anything. Okay. So you don't take the extra 6 damage.
I love that about
That is
Grave Cleric.
such a stupid ability.
That's a good.
It's so
I
good.
love it so
Ah.
much.
So you just take 6 damage. This just makes me want to kill you more, Nick.
Oh no. You got
Now,
You
it.
negate my
keep in
crits
mind-
and all my fun.
Keep in mind, I did not choose Grave Cleric just for that reason.
It's a good reason.
Sure.
It's good though. It's strong.
And it is going to then honestly, it's gonna run at the person who hurt it the most. It's gonna charge at Alinda, screaming.
Oh no.
As it leaves the bubble,
Wait, I get an opportunity.
Yeah.
you use your reaction.
Oh!
Where's Lazura? I don't see
She's
Lazura or
all
Hans
the
on
way
this
on
map.
the other
All the way over
Oh.
here.
Where's Hans?
Right here.
Oh, I can't see him. That's funny.
As it leaves the silence spell, you hear as it screams and runs. Hans, you don't hear it, but Ariel, Alenda, Seth, you definitely all hear it. Just to clarify, how late can people stay tonight? Because I don't think people have stuff going on in the morning.
I can finish out the
Man, I have work, but oh, fuck me.
Okay.
Let's finish the battle.
Okay,
Stop
let's
fast.
continue on. Let's start at the top of the round. Ariel,
Okay. Wait.
you
What
hear
about
that?
Zura?
She didn't have a turn simply because she didn't know what was going on. She was trying to
That makes
hide and not hear anything. Now she definitely
makes
has a
sense.
turn.
Yeah, that
She's
makes
gonna go
sense.
right after you.
Okay.
No need to worry there.
God.
So
Fuck.
the Warforged is here, right?
Yes, right next to Alinda.
Okay. I will.
I might borrow your spiritual weapon, Hans.
How dare you?
Guys, I would like to see if we put it into the lava, if it works. Since that's kind of our whole plan for down below.
That's what I was attempting to do.
I'm just gonna kind of say that. Not yell it. Just speak it so that, like, if Seth is near me and Alinda is near me, like, they can just hear it.
Okay. You start talking at a normal volume as this thing's screaming.
Hopefully they hear me. And then I'll get in close. I'm gonna try for a stunning strike this stupid thing, so maybe we can just move it.
Okay, pop, go for it.
Yeah, pop. Is that 5 feet? Whatever, 5 feet. You know what I'm doing.
Yep.
Fuck. That's what I was trying to avoid having happen.
I'm just gonna roll for my two actions.
Sure. Those both definitely hit.
Why it didn't do damage? I don't know. I probably made the
Did you
wrong-
actually roll attacks? Because it didn't add. That's really weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Okay, well there's the damage. And I'm
That's
using
weird.
the key for the stunning strike.
Okay, first one. Click stunning strike so I know what the save is.
Oh yeah. Let me. Sorry, I just went off that. I was marking my. Key.
You're good.
I think it's.
Or should I?
Dex save.
I think it's con
Is it con?
for
Stunning.
the stunning strike.
Con. It's con.
I
Okay.
think it's wisdom.
Let's just name them.
Okay. 1 second. I gotta.
Int check, I
Some-
think.
No, it's definitely strength.
Oh, well, he's got strength to spare, so let's go with that one. Just because you guys said it.
Sounds good. Let's see what he
Okay.
does.
Well, you punch. You feel your ki
Punch,
flow into
baby.
it. You swear you're a bit disoriented with this heat and everything, but it falls over, unmoving,
Cool.
dead instead of stunned.
Oh, shit. Oh,
I didn't bother rolling the stun, as the second hit killed it.
okay.
Oh, okay. Well, oops.
Oh man, I am fucking
gonna
glad
add-
as shit.
I'm gonna add the key back then,
Okay.
since it didn't.
Never happened.
Yeah.
It never happened. Ooh.
I was about to cast
Oh.
banishment
So at that,
if that I had that ability to.
at
Okay.
that, then that ends. I don't see any other Warforged, do I?
You start hearing from the different hallways the noise coming from.
Hans, can you pick him up and put him in the molten lava?
I don't hear it.
So that's right. Well, I can telepathically speak it.
You can, but keep in mind, like I said, you do hear it come from the other hallway, so we are still in initiative.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna speak to Lazura.
You gonna yell?
No, telepathic. Because I can. Well, I can't see her. Never mind.
Is it an action to use your ability?
I won't see her. Anyways. It's
Okay.
not gonna work. Next turn.
Okay. Lazura's turn. She did hear the screaming and stuff, so she is going to pop out ready to shoot. At the moment, she doesn't see anything, so she's going to ready an action to shoot at anything she wants, and she can literally hit anything that is, even somewhat visible.
So yeah, she'll just hold her turn then until she sees something pop up?
Yeah,
Yeah?
Yep. She's holding action to shoot.
She'll hold it
because
to
that's
shoot.
right. Sharpshooter makes it so that you don't even have. They can be in any bit of cover except total, and you can still hit.
She's going to tell Zuko to dash, I think. Over to you guys to help. Mr. Cephalus,
It's my turn.
your go.
But nobody's in here with us anymore, right? Just
Not at the moment. But you do hear noise coming from several of the hallways, directly to your left, and several of the other ones. Your footsteps.
This one over here, you mean?
This one,
Oh, there's a hallway there.
and this one, and this one.
We need to.
hear noise.
I'm gonna yell out. We need to get out of here quick, and I'm gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blasts down that hallway at whatever that I can't
Okay.
see. Boop boop doo doo. Or roll with disadvantage if you want. Let me know.
Ooh, nice
Sure,
one.
yeah. Disadvantage, shoot down the hallway trying to hit something.
I definitely got something. And then that's blast 1, and then blast 2.
That's a lot of dice on the screen.
It is on the dice on the screen, but it misses because it's a 10. Probably. And then I'm going to start retreating back toward. I can only go 30 feet. There.
So that first one is a hit.
No,
That's
and
a
the
good
only,
deal.
see, the only way out is through this lava thing back here. And then I'll say that as I'm retreating to it.
Okay. You distinctly hear a pained scream, and then a loud coming from the hall after you shoot. Okay. Next initiative order, we got Mr. Hans.
I'd seeing that, I would probably it would be a good assumption that it was able to scream when it. Jeez, I'm losing my voice. Sorry. I would assume it would be a good assumption that as
That's a good
soon as it
guess.
left the circle, I'm just gonna drop it.
Okay. You drop your silence.
Yep. So delete that. I can't.
Sure.
And with that, I'm gonna use my bonus. Can I use a bonus action then ready my action?
What are you readying your action to do?
Wait for a Warforged to appear.
And what's your bonus action?
my bonus action would be to cast
Oh no.
spiritual
No.
weapon.
You can. It would
Okay.
not get the attack this round though.
Oh wait, that's right. Never mind.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Bonus.
Not gonna do that bonus action. I'm going to instead now move myself this direction. Sorry, I forgot that you can't cast. And I'm gonna wait for it to see one, and I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
I mean, you can cast it as a bonus action, then hold a cantrip. You just can't cast 2 level spells. That would work. You just wouldn't get the attack this turn from the bonus action. That's all.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna waste it. Actually, I'm gonna do a Guiding Bolt. I'm gonna wait, cast that one at first level.
Okay. You're holding a guiding bolt, and the key being a Warforged steps into the room, or coming from a specific hallway.
Being in the room.
It is Linda's turn. She's going to whisper, "So what are we doing?" Mostly looking at you, Ariel, because you're right next to her.
I told her we were trying to stuff it into the lava.
Okay. What other spells does she have that are useful for that end?
I really don't like her.
You don't have to like her.
And what's not to like about her?
She likes you though,
She's cool.
and that's why she likes you guys, and she's gonna waste all of her magic to help you all.
I mean, the difference is certain death, no?
She's gonna cast Bless. The bane of DMs everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I made a GM roll.
Is it?
Bless is so
Is
good.
it?
Let me do it again. It really is, 'cause especially when it comes to areas with a lot of saving throws. Luckily, these guys aren't as saving throw heavy, but it will help all your attacks.
Yeah. We get a +1 or a +1 default.
Plus D4. She could target 3, so she's gonna target Ariel, Hans, and I guess herself, because I don't think Seph's within range. 30 feet.
I'd almost argue, honestly, that I'd
She'll move
argue.
over. Well, you don't want it?
No. I'd argue that Bane is worse. To a
Yeah,
DM.
but Bane is only.
Bless
I
is.
think it depends on the circumstance.
It does depend on the circumstance,
Yeah,
I think.
definitely. They're about the same. They both suck to DMs.
I don't think so. Bless is a con spell, so it's
It
always
is
balanced.
concentration.
Yeah, it's always whenever you cast one con spell, it's always something else. Like you can roll into battle as a cleric with Spirit Guardians up versus Bless, so it's like a pro con thing.
Right.
Anyway,
So she's gonna hit
that's my
all
bias.
3 of you. She's not gonna hit herself with it. All 3 of you get blessed.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
she's
of her.
gonna move her spiritual weapon.
I might let her live.
And that's all she's got.
O'Malley, you're supposed to come with me. I can't even control that.
Coming into the room, you guys see 2 Warforged above, with weird bow-like structures on their arms.
I can only see this one.
There's 2 up here. You don't see this one right here? There's one here, one here.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I
I
see 'em.
cannot see. I can't see this one. My character can't see that
Oh,
one.
okay. I thought you meant like the. Okay.
Nah, sorry.
I was like, oh boy, what do I need to fix?
Sorry.
They're in range.
They are. Seth, there's also this one right here below you.
Oh.
So, going in order. These 2 are going to come in screaming that same good old tune. And they're going to make attack rolls against. Who does this look threatening? I'll roll a
hit it,
d6.
So they shouldn't be able to see me. And wait, Lazura was holding her action for in case.
Oh, she
someone-
was! So she's going to shoot. Go ahead.
Yes, Lazura gets a shot. Now that I
I was
Are
as
they
well.
within range of your guiding bolt, Hans? I don't know.
Yes, that's 120 feet.
What
Okay,
bow
then go
would
for it.
she have had prepared? Wait,
It's her magic bow.
the Willy arc bow? Wiley?
The
Oh,
Wisely
that's
arc bow.
so fucking bullshit.
Ooh. If you want to use sharpshooter, that lowers the accuracy of it, but adds a +10 to it.
We're gonna do sharpshooter.
Okay. Do you want to use any of the fancy things on it?
Well,
Okay,
let
never
me
mind.
look. Sorry.
I'm just gonna say don't do it.
Okay. No.
But okay, 13 does not hit. Lightning bolt does not hit. Both go round, blasting the wall, and it lets out a loud yell.
Guys. Uh-oh.
Deciding who to hit. A 3. I believe that means it is.
Piercing
Can I
shot
see you
sounds
there?
nice. She would probably
Yeah.
get a tripping shot.
I'll just assume.
I'm about 100 feet away from
Yeah.
the rollover. Yeah.
I gotta
Whoa, what
their
the
range.
fuck?
I clicked something.
My computer just did something really weird.
You good?
Yeah, my entire like taskbar just disappeared for a second.
Speed's pretty far. See what spells there for me now.
Okay.
Back on the range.
I'm gonna say, Seth, you're just beyond 100 feet, which is their range. So the third is gonna be Hans instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Zuko was 5 and 6.
Fair.
We got a crossbow.
They have 2 heavy crossbows attached to their arms.
Neat.
Is it 17 to hit, Hans?
Just hits.
And that's a miss. Multi-attack, but I think crossbows were weird, and that does not work.
Heavy crossbows are
They need to reload.
loading.
Yep. Okay. So that's all they can do for the moment. But you take 11 points of piercing damage as they walk into the room. You shoot a guiding bolt. As you look down, you're cursing that you missed, and an arrow pierces into your other shoulder.
Oof.
You let a yelp of pain.
It's a little
Ouchies.
harsh there.
Cheese.
And then
Pounding into the room. Loud footsteps of something moving quickly. You guys see
There's more.
a Warforged unlike you've seen before.
Bump.
I
This
think
one's
it
covered.
might be time to leave.
In strange plating and very large
Oh,
fists.
he doesn't look fun.
He does look fun.
I don't.
He's
see
a lot of
him,
fun.
For the record.
You don't.
Has no idea he's there. No.
He's the one I missed, eh?
Okay.
Oh no, you
hold
hit
up,
the
hold
one.
up. DM.
Yeah. Yeah,
They're on either side,
Yes.
they are.
and we have 3 of the heavy bow.
Yes.
Okay.
There's quite a few of them. This place was swarmed with them. There's not the dozens that are down below, but there are several up top. We said the forge was the hub of all these things. They were waiting for one of them to alert and scream. This one is gonna try to punch Alenda with its mace-like fist.
Punch.
That's
Punch.
fine. It can attack her.
Punch.
No.
Oh god.
She is concentrating on a spell. Oh boy,
You don't think
That's,
it clapped
uh,
right out of that
some
blast,
damage.
eh?
that
What?
bless may not last long, guys.
She can make that roll.
So first, let's go ahead and roll her
It's 10. She got
con saving throws. 2 of them.
Beat that 10. Beat
Gotta
that.
beat a 10.
Fuck yeah.
Good on
go
that
for-
one?
Go for 2. I love this girl.
She is a master of concentrating on that bless. She's more focused on helping you guys than she is on this massive bludgeoning fist pounding into her face over and over.
Smart.
Good
She's
for
smart. The cleric knows what's up. We got her back. Let's.
Oh man. So she lets out a, oh! I bet you need a little bit of help here.
Oh god.
And finally, it is the little guy's turn, who is dead. But another
Dead but not forgotten.
one,
Watch the scrapping.
2. I'm just giving you guys some more scrap to work with. That's all.
Should have taken.
That's it for them.
Could take that push thing. That's okay.
How's their movement speed? 30 feet. That's all they can do. Actually, this one's gonna dash to get down here with the others. Alright, that is it for their go. Ariel, top of the
Yes,
round.
okay.
The immense heat is pouring on around you. You're feeling a lot of pressure, and then all of a sudden you see swarms of these Warforged come from either side.
Oh,
One of them
yes.
bludgeoning the vampire queen you found.
There's a lot more than I. Oh god, they look like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Guys, I don't think we should stay. Haha. I might. Oh shit. Let me see what I got. I don't think that'll work.
Hans, with your passive perception, you notice the 3 over here
Mm-hmm.
that look like the sword one you killed already. They have something strange mounted and attached to their arm underneath the blade. You're not quite sure what it is, but something different about them.
Wait, not the boulder. Where's my Maximilian?
As your passive perception is 19.
You sound so
Under
salty
spells.
about it.
He can
What,
see it all.
19?
He can
That's-
see it all. Nobody sneaks up on Hans.
You sound so salty about my passive. It's great.
Your
I
crushing
don't-
hand is
yeah.
under spells.
I didn't see it.
Second
there.
level.
Oh, there it is.
Spell
I don't
book?
know why- yeah,
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't see it before.
Crushing hand of the mountain.
I can only do it to one of them.
Can.
To this big guy here, I
Uh-huh.
am gonna use Crushing Hand of the Mount.
Go for it.
Ching hand of the mountain.
Yeah, so you guys will just, I'm gonna cast it just so we can.
You want to do some acting out for us? See how it
Yes.
looks?
I'm just gonna take a nice wide stance and just kind of put my hands up and clasp them together, and you're gonna see a giant fist come out and try and grasp this thing.
Slams her feet into the ground, and the earth itself shifts and moves around them to hold them in place as she moves them, giving her a solid stance, and the earth shifts and moves until it forms into her hand and grasps around this thing. What's the save on it?
It's a strength save, which is not gonna work.
Can you cast it for me so I can see?
For
Hans.
some reason, it won't let me click it.
Yes.
Are you
okay.
are you in the square that's surrounded by these guys? Because I can't see your guy for some reason. But I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I can
assume that's this is.
I'm
you're-
by.
You're over,
I am
You're
by
right
here.
here. That's crazy. I can't see you. I wonder if is that just because I'm blocked from seeing you right now?
No, you shouldn't be
I-
blocked. There's no lines on this map to hide views. I'll just delete them and put them back out.
Haha.
Oh, I got deleted.
You did. DM's prerogative. Lightning struck and you died.
My God, I can see him now. Now he's fight. Oh shit, he's not on the
DC
initiative
14
now.
strength saving throw.
He's not on the initiative now, though.
Oh, dang it. I'll go back and look for it. I think it was right below you, Yusef.
Yeah.
8. He fails.
Oh my god, what? Really? He failed?
He rolled a 3.
Oh, what? Oh my god, okay. I'm so not expecting that.
So what happens to him?
So he takes 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and he is now grappled.
Okay. He is grappled by your hand.
He's restrained. That's an action, right?
I believe that's your action to cast that, yeah.
So I can do
But-
a bonus action,
You
technically.
can. concentrating on this. If you have something else that's yeah, you have a bonus action to do
I-
something else.
Yeah, bonus action flurry of blow him technically, and I'd get advantage.
I believe to do flurry of blows, you have to actually make an attack.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're right. That does, yes. That's a thing.
But
Wow.
let me see.
then the
What's the
only-
second aid for? Is that something different?
What second aid?
On the damage, there's 2 bludgeonings.
That's
I wasn't
weird.
sure.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's really weird. Well, then I can bonus action. I can technically water whip him, but I don't want to.
Is that a bonus?
It is a bonus, but it takes.
You could move and hit one of the other ones. You don't have to hit him.
Hold on. I'm subtracting my key because that took 2
Ah.
key. I'm just gonna stay here actually and go into patient defense,
Okay. Spend a key point to patient defense.
just in case they
Okay.
come after me because there's a lot of them.
All right, let's go through this round and then we'll probably call it for the night. Lazura, what does she want to do?
She.
Uh,
What does
You
Keep
think
in
we
mind,
can
if you
finish
want to do the
think we
fancy
can
bow
finish-
shots,
you think we
Go
can finish these guys in one round? I think it probably will take us 2.
it's probably gonna take more than that. But I figured people are
Really?
going to sleep.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to you guys how well you do. I don't know. We'll see where we're at. How about that?
Yeah. It's like we're strong. We should be able to melt them.
Fair enough. Let's go, Lazura. If you want to make the wily arc shot with the extra spin on it, you have to tell me that before you shoot,
Gotcha.
so you don't know if you hit or not. Because
Good to-
you expend the.
I am going to do a disarming shot.
Okay.
To one of them with a heavy crossbow.
Literally gonna disarm him.
This one here on the right.
All right, make an attack roll.
Yes, you got it. Sharpshooter this, because I think I can do that.
And
Oh no, I'm not
17. I don't know if that actually
Are you
does.
serious?
Let me check. These guys have different ACs. 17. Nope. Yeah, hits.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
I can't remember which ones were which. All right, so he's gonna.
That
make
is scary that
a-
there are some that are.
I made lots of different Warforged. Okay, give me a break here. You made a disarming shot, so it's a strength
Yes.
saving throw.
That's
Yes, it
crazy.
is.
We should
It's
have
a
a.
15.
Lazura has 18 AC, doesn't she?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you.
I'm so close. I'm at 17.
What did I say?
You're in
Dexterity?
half plate and a shield.
No, strength.
Oh,
It's
strength.
I'm technically scale mail, but flavored.
That's plate.
Sounds like
Hey,
it made the.
nice job.
Yeah.
You need to get yourself some real
No,
half plate.
We
I
don't
think
want
Green's
that.
supposed to go 19.
That's not a nice
He
job.
goes to shoot the
No,
crossbow off of its arm. The arrow digs into the
Crossbow.
arm, does a lot of damage, but does not dislodge the crossbow from where it's attached to this thing's arm.
That's hilarious.
She gets another action to attack though.
He does have another shot. If she wants to spend another thing, she can. I think
Spend
she's got
another
4 charges every day.
thing.
No,
Oh.
where's the bless now?
The bow has.
What's going in his sleeve?
I can check.
Cheers. Cheers, meanings.
He's so cute. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, we're sorry too. We don't get to see it.
I know Coda's sleeping, and he must be having a happy dream because his tail's wagging.
Aww.
I know, it's so cute.
Get a video of it.
You have 4 charges, so you've used 1, so you have 3 left.
I'm
Here.
gonna go for
Here,
another
your
disarming
Patreon.
shot
It's
to
just
the
gonna be
same
dog
guy.
Go for
video.
it.
To the same guy.
All right. Oh, he does take the damage still.
Ooh, 16.
That does not hit.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna say the same thing I said to her. You don't always have to make them sharpshooters,
No.
That's so much more damage.
especially if you're hoping for the other effect on hits.
I guess that's true.
If you're hoping for damage, then sharpshoot all day.
Okay, so she has 2 charges left in this bow. Is there a way I can mark that?
I need to work on that. At the moment, there is not.
Okay, so she just has to. Maybe I'll put it in chat. How's that?
He's got too many things. She ended up with the most special features and items of everyone. It's I don't know how it happened.
Times like these.
There, I marked it. I made it
Uh,
in chat.
So she can also bonus action, do stuff, and she can command Zuko as a bonus action to attack or do something.
What does Zuko? What can he do?
Zuko has a 40
Not
foot
much.
fly speed. He has an attack he can bite with. If he's within 30 feet of anyone who makes an attack roll, weapon attack roll, he can add a d6 to it as a reaction.
Does that include spiritual weapon?
No, has to be a weapon attack. So it could be your punch, it could be a sword attack, it could be an arrow. That's why normally she keeps Zuko right next to her or right next to you.
That makes sense.
He's currently right there in the middle, though.
She would probably have Zuko, since most of the enemies are over by me, have Zuko fly towards me.
So he can fly 40 feet, or he can fly 80 feet and get up to you without take his action.
Fire on the group. Breathe fire.
We'll do the
Breathe
80 feet.
Group.
Okay.
Breathe fire in the group of them.
I don't think he can.
He doesn't have a
Can
breath
he?
weapon
Doesn't
just
have-
yet.
Yeah.
No.
Not yet. I am working on it.
Yeah,
He's
me
20 feet up
too.
in the air, so it's not the easiest to hit him. But he's over there now. Does she want to move or anything? Or just stay right there? Because she can
She'll
hit
probably-
everything.
If she can hit everything from here and see everything, she'll stay where she's at with advantage.
Her range is beyond this map.
She'll stay. She's the one with the most HP, and she's a freaking range character.
And she has the highest AC.
Yeah, so she'll stay.
There is a cool thing that I think she would do next round. I'm gonna let you know now.
Okay.
Let me pull it up so I can direct you to it. Unfortunately, she has not got to do it in game yet. It's basically, she can expend charged off of her celestial short sword to switch places with Zuko.
I haven't looked at it yet.
It's got the abilities on there plus other stuff.
This is the magical dark dagger, right?
It evolved into a short sword.
Yes, but this is that magical one with the demon in it.
Yes, no one knows he's a demon. Only Lazura knows what he actually is because he told her in private and
I'm
she's decided not to
assuming
say.
it's a demon.
We could have stabbed him into the Alpha Titan thing.
Okay,
Sure.
that is it for that go. Seth, what would you like to do?
Pew pew on the pew pew this one.
Cute blade.
It's a cool blade, right?
I like it.
Which way are you pew-pewing?
I'm attacking the one. It's not letting me target the one next to Alenda. Does Bless just hit my next whenever a target makes an attack
No, it's-
throw?
And whenever
but-
any attack.
Okay, cool. So you got 1d4 whenever you attack. Cool.
I
Have you guys
believe
been
it's
doing-
any attack. I don't know if it's spells.
Yeah, you bless up to 3 creatures at your choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw
Yep.
before the spell ends.
Yes, you can
guys
round a
have-
d4 to all of them.
Yeah,
Your
you guys.
slits, I
did-
think it would affect all of them because they're still each individual attack rolls.
Yeah, it affects them all. But did you guys roll that at all? You guys didn't roll that at all for any of your attacks.
Well, Ariel's
Oh.
was not an attack roll. She rolled a saving throw thing.
I
Oh.
did.
And Hans, I don't think went yet. He goes after you.
Unless
Alright.
it doesn't have bless.
And Lazura did not get bless.
Alright, so the first one is a 16 to hit. The second one is a 24 to hit. I'm not even gonna roll the
16
1d4.
does not hit. The set 24 definitely does.
Yeah? It's got some.
So it's 7 points
Fuck off.
of force
Force.
damage.
Alright, that's cool. I mean,
I just struck
Plunk. Let's see, where should I put?
A tentacle.
Yeah,
With
so
the
where?
prey.
Yeah, where am I putting this thing?
What the hell is that noise?
That is some music I put on. I can turn it off.
Sorry, I can't. You're too far away, Ariel. But if you want my protection, you should run closer. Slap.
No, it's fine. It was just really loud.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Nah, I had it turn that shit way down earlier. Slap.
Oh
Tentacles.
shit!
There we
Oh,
go.
for that, Michael, is it time?
Yeah. All right. So you guys see, I'm gonna whip out from my basket a huge tentacle. I'm just gonna throw it across the screen. It's gonna just And so you guys get to see my large tentacle now.
I'm
Courtesy-
terrified that that actually is something that
That's a
exists,
thing.
and what other people buy that for.
I know what I got it for, and I got it as a beautiful gift from a wonderful friend.
Dragon Con, baby, Dragon Con, or not Dragon Con, AmeriCon.
I love that giant.
And I got a story. I mean, well, now that I have it out, there's a story to tell because I flew home with this. And so, as you can imagine, this did not fit in my bag.
It's a nice neck.
So when you walk up to security, I got it wrapped around my neck as such. And he looks at me and he goes, "That's the largest neck pillow I've ever seen." And I'm like, "It's extremely comfortable. Slap it down, it takes up an entire airplane. You know those planes takes up an entire one to itself." Each of them was like, "Okay, security." At this point, I gotta walk down the tarmac. And this is a pretty, it's a relatively small airport. So everybody's right up to the tarmac, and so I'm walking, and people are like looking, but the best was when I actually got over to my waiting area and sat down. And the person next to me turns to me and goes, "What you got there?" And I'm like, "This, ma'am, is my extraordinary pillow." And she goes, and I'm like, "Yes, look what it does." And I unfurled it, and then purposely, of course, did one of these things where you stuff it down here, and like, see, look, it works just like that. Funny, I had a very nice man sitting next to me. I offered to share my neck bone with him, which he took me up on. It was a wonderful flight.
It's hysterical.
Now that you guys know about it, I have a photo to share as well
Yeah.
from while Michael was staying here.
Put that in chat, man.
I put it in the memes.
Yeah.
Oh man, where is it? It's been so long now.
Yes, and I've literally had it at my feet every single session just waiting to actually use this ability to do something. And it has not been the time till now.
Best time is when you roll the natural 20. Are you kidding me?
Playing a slap. It's extremely comfortable, and shockingly, I frequently use it.
Do you really?
Actually, oh yeah, I actually keep it on my bed. It's good for, it's like nice snuggle, and then I've used it before. It's really comfortable. It's extremely comfortable. It's like a top tier pillow.
So
Anyway,
I wake up early in the morning while Michael's staying here, and I come out and I find this sleeping on my couch.
That's really funny.
dude, it's so comfortable.
And I have to wonder what dragon has taken refuge in my home.
Yeah, that or an alligator.
I mean, you guys are from Florida.
Right.
It's true.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Alright, sorry to for this, guys. We've been waiting.
The second I was like, combat, chaos. It's extremely cozy. And so I have my entire Kraken gear.
I love it.
I've
You're
got-
so
I've got-
dedicated.
I've got Allie, I've got my tentacle, and I've got Kraken dice.
Yeah. You are
I was walking around the
set.
con the first day I saw the tentacle and I was like, I have to get Michael over here. The next day he comes, we're like walking down the aisle and I'm like trying to guide him as best I can without being like super obvious.
The thing is, the booth was basically one of the first rows, but like the long first row, and at the way end, so not even close to the entrance where we walked in at.
Oh man, it was a whole thing. But yeah, tentacle slaps the heck out of this thing, and it now is. Oh, that's cold damage, isn't it?
It is cold damage.
Will that work in this room?
I have no idea, but I'm gonna hit it anyway.
It hurts it, but.
Is it resistant to cold? Is it just the
It is not.
environment? Is it the
Well,
environment? Is...
Technically, that would actually do even more damage because of thermal expansion. With it being hot, then suddenly cold, it would
Bringing
shrink in
some
on itself.
Science into
It's
I'm
this.
gonna say it's normal at the moment. I was more debating about the after effect of the slowing, because normally that's from the cold.
Ooh.
But I'm gonna say it's all normal.
It's just
Okay.
the tentacle got all up in the joints. I was like, I am more than willing to roll a D100 and see if I pull off the effect.
It's got. It looks like it did cold damage to it, but less freezing on it this time, and more of just tentacle ooze and slime all over it, causing it
Good
to
for
slow
me.
down.
Excuse me.
That's good for me.
All right, Mr. Sith, do you want to move it all?
Yes, I'm moving. Guys, I'm in rotation here. I'm gonna keep rotating backwards. I'm not gonna stick around by all those guys. That's about 30 feet. I'm gonna double
Okay.
check though.
Sure. Hans, what would you like to do?
It's 5 more.
All right.
Okay. I'm a big cheater.
So I'm seeing this big old son bitch, right?
He's the same size as the others, but he looks he's got thick armor.
You look like a
He's
big old
the
son
one that's
bitch.
technically restrained.
Oh yeah,
shit, I
this
forgot
one over
about
here
that.
is restrained by the giant fist
Oops.
of earth wrapped around it.
Oopsie
Okay.
whoopsies. I could have definitely been attacking that one.
Yeah, so I believe that means you'd have advantage on it.
No, yeah, it's okay. I wanted to try to help out. That's fine. She helped us
Okay,
out. it's
so in that case, then I'm going to cast spiritual weapon on the one that is restrained,
Okay.
right there,
Okay. I'll toss it out for you.
and I'm doing that at 3rd level.
Oh wow.
Now we're gonna have 2 spiritual weapons.
Third
A 3rd level spiritual weapon. Oh, that works out the different colors. That's easier for me.
And I'm gonna assume that that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
You roll
You
again.
technically have advantage,
Roll again.
so
Roll again, see if you get
Nice.
better
All right.
in case you get the nat 20.
Oh,
Ooh.
so close. You see it like
Yo,
hover on the
it
nat
teetered
20 for
on
a
it.
second.
But 23
Ah.
definitely does hit still. 11 points of force damage as you pound into this thing.
And this one's been hurt, right?
It has been hurt. They both have been hurt.
Okay. Well, this guy right here, he's gonna have to take a, make me a wisdom saving. Oh, fuck, that was terrible. Oh, wait. I do get extra on that one. I also get a +4 to that.
Okay, I was about to say you get a +4. 'cause
You get a D4, not +4.
He's gonna get a +4. Come on, let's be optimistic.
It's a D4
No.
on the roll to hit, not damage though.
Oh.
No, on Toll the Dead, I remember you told me that level 8 thing,
Oh,
I get to
yeah.
add my wisdom
You got
modifier
your
to the
wisdom
damage.
modifier now because you leveled up.
Oh yeah.
So let's see if that hits though. Wisdom saving throw. Are you doing the one in front of Alenda?
Yes, this one.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh man, I want to do that.
Ah, yes!
That is a fail. So
So it takes 8
9
points necrotic.
Oh, 8. Sorry, I thought you had 5. 8 points
Ooh.
of necrotic damage on a cantrip. That's pretty good.
Ding.
Yeah, ding.
You rolled so fucking poor for that too. God damn it.
Okay. Did you want to move at all?
Yes. I'm assuming I can. Can I jump across? Can I go across that way?
If
This
you want to
way?
get that close to the lava, it's up to you.
I'm resistant to it.
Okay.
Aren't you lucky?
And I'm gonna move there.
Okay. So you guys look over as Hans, his eyes spark and glow as he
Oh wait, is that a
summons
fence? Oh shit, I didn't realize there was a fence by that.
There is a fence there, isn't there?
Okay, never mind.
You know
that's
what?
the
For the
fence.
sake of this battle, there is no fence, because I know you guys want to shove them in.
Yes.
I'm gonna say there's no
Okay.
fence.
There's no
There was-
safety. It's
there.
rusted years ago. Clearly,
It all
look at
broke and rusted away. That's half the scrap metal you guys tossed in already.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we
So then I have a question. The,
Sure.
The lava level, it's been rising, correct?
Oh yeah, it's much higher.
Okay. So that means that path that Seth, I'm assuming, is trying to go to is a lot higher.
There's still lava. There's much more lava in the center of it, but the two sides, there's still the. It's like when you walk down a sewer.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes
what I was
there's almost
picturing.
no water down the middle. Sometimes the water level's up higher, but there's still the two sides where you can walk down.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
still
that's-
narrow to walk down, but you can still easily do it. It's
As long-
designed to hold a certain amount.
Like, as long as we don't have a lava storm, we'll be okay.
So you guys look over and you see
Okay.
Hans' eyes glow as he summons forth his good old trusty
This time, Hugo,
Oh.
because I cast at a higher level, Hugo looks much angrier.
He looks like an angry face Hugo with a
Is
frowny eyebrows and spikes coming out everywhere.
Does he
Yeah,
have
there's
more?
more spikes too.
Does he have more? I forgot the name of the spine bone, but does he have like an extra long spine?
Yes.
Spine
And-
sticking out.
And he has extra horns, like, coming out of his head. There's more flame coming off
Oh
of it.
my god, Kugo.
Almost demonic, like as it pounds into this thing, and then he looks over and you see a giant black bell ringing next to the one holding Alenda, next to Alenda, as you see waves of black energy impacting it. And then Hans skedaddles over next to Seth.
Doodle.
Okay, just for
Skimmy
fun
sk-
now,
Skimmy
Alenda's
Skidoodle.
turn.
Uh,
Okay, she is, she's not much of a melee fighter.
Zephyr, you try and cast Fireball.
me? I would love to cast Fireball.
I don't think he has Fireball.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have Fireball. It would be fun to cast, though.
Oh,
Like,
that'd be
That would be
so
a thing to
good.
cast right now. They're
It
kinda
would
You
nice.
know what?
Oh, if only I was my Osquitz.
Unfortunately, I have to be a very different type of anything in order. Yeah, Warlock to get Fireball. But maybe one day. I'm working on some things. You know, working on some
Working
new
on some
things.
things.
Yeah, I'm working on something. Could you imagine how long that would take?
Okay, you know what? She's gonna whip out a bright rapier with a golden jeweled handle,
Ooh.
and it's shining and brilliant in this
Ooh.
heated light.
Shit, beautiful. Damn, girl.
She stabs into him with her rapier.
You've been holding. That's what was inside of that sheath, eh?
Oh my god, a 29.
Holy shit! Get
It's
fucking
dex-based.
get fucked,
Yeah.
guy.
That is 8 points of piercing damage. Yeah, that does some damage. She does not have multi-attack though. She is actually a caster.
And she's a
I
cleric.
think. She's a cleric.
It
she
depends
was-
what type of cleric she is, technically. I think war clerics get extra attack. Technically.
Oh my gosh.
She
The
work-
vampires do have multi-attack.
Yeah, oh, that's- yeah, there you go.
So-
Attack again.
I'll allow it. She's trying not to use her vampire abilities, but I'm considering this not really.
She's just been training with a
Fireball.
she's been training with a rapier for like hundreds of
Yeah.
years, you know.
Combat.
She's just really
15
good.
is not enough to hit though. The second one, she stabs into it. She turns around and you're all like, "Yay, nice rapier!" And she goes, "Haha," and she misses. Oh.
Okay, cocky kid.
Bonus action. She is gonna move her spiritual weapon.
Does she not get advantage though? And her plus D4, 1d4.
She put it on Ariel,
Oh,
Hans,
she didn't
and
put it on
Seth.
herself? Oh.
She did not put it on herself.
Is it technically flanked because of the tentacle?
Tentacle cannot flank, and Tentacle's not on the opposite side either.
I didn't know it couldn't flank.
Tentacle is like the spiritual weapons where it can do damage and stuff, but it's not a creature in itself able to flank and
Doesn't
things.
take out- gotcha.
Unfortunately, same with spiritual weapon.
I'm gonna roll it as the normal spiritual weapon attack. I think hers is almost the same stats. I think it's one less. So it's 23 to hit and 7 damage. No, actually, we didn't update spiritual weapon on here. So I need to update the actual token card. So this is right for her. 24 hits and 3 damage. But I have to update it for you, Hans, because yours does more damage now.
Oh, but I had one hit earlier too.
No, that was when you actually cast the spell, so you're good.
Okay.
Just if you use it on the actual token, it's wrong.
Okay.
Okay, that's all she can do, and
What? Do I not own
actually,
that
I
book?
have a question. As the controller of Zuko,
Yes.
was there
Nice.
Ariel Kelly?
Nice.
Yes.
Would Zuko use his ability to add a d6 to a melee attack to her rapier when it hit
Ooh.
as a reaction?
Ooh. Since Zuko saw Lazura making nice, or trying to make nice, right, earlier with this lady,
Mhm.
I think he would try to help her.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and do that for you.
He's like her wingman, you know?
Yes, she definitely would have been like, help me out here. We got to get this girl. She's cute. That's 4 points of fire damage. Not to mention, he probably gets the feeling that you're not too a fan of the fire thing, and having him shoot fire around your fist as you punch probably would be more unsettling. than anything.
That'd be kind of funny though. That's something the useless dragon would do.
Okay. It is now the Warforged rounds. I like how they all end up right next to each other in the initiative.
It'd be that way sometimes.
They just knew what they were doing. These guys are gonna move forward a bit.
Oh,
They want to keep their distance though.
I wanted the ferret. It sounds like a ferret, and those are adorable as fuck.
It is.
They
It is
are
a ferret.
It's
Yeah.
a ferret Pokemon. Yeah, it is.
God damn it, they're adorable as fuck. I want them.
This one is gonna see them getting beat up and stuff. He's gonna take a shot at probably guy closest to him, which is Hans.
Ah, fuck.
So it's a heavy crossbow attack on you, Hans.
If only you had deflect
Nope.
missiles.
That is a
I have a
miss.
shield. I don't need to deflect missiles.
This one is gonna take a shot on the only person he can really see is Alenda. How close is Hans to them? Pretty sure it would shoot at Alenda, that one. This one, though. Might shoot Hans, I'll roll for it. Okay, first Alenda. Crossbow heavy. Chow. No.
Wow, that does not hit by any means. Wow.
Alright, roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Zuko.
Aww.
You know what? I take it. A giant flying dragon would be a good target of attacks too.
Yeah.
So it would just make sense. So he's gonna take it at crossbow out and shoot at Zuko. That is a miss. Zuko definitely dies around the arrow.
Good job, Zuko.
Erlinda pretty much is unfazed by the crossbow hitting her armor. She's used to some combat.
Did she get hurt at all?
Nope.
Neat.
Yep, there's a 14, a 5 for the 2 attack rolls. And then the one for... Yeah, all 3 missed. 14, 5, and 7 were the rolls. Jeez.
Wow.
Come on,
We
Warforged.
got lucky. That's lucky.
Punchy, guys. How does he break out of your crushing hands? What is the roll?
It's a strength.
Athletics or strength?
It's a. I mean, I would assume it'd still be a strength. It's under my spells. Hold on.
I'll pull it up. Let's see.
To break out.
As an action.
Strength check,
Strength check against DC. Okay.
which is 14.
And it's still a 14. Okay. So he's going to use his action to try to break free because he wants out to punch people. Punch, punch.
Ooh, yeah, he
That's a break free. He breaks out of the grip, but the hand is still there, so you can still command it to do something else. But he is out. This one is going to punch Alinda. Mace Fist. And Mace Fist. Jeez. Come on.
Hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why do I try?
Poor thing.
They might as well just walk right into the furnace themselves.
You know what? I want to have some fun. So this one's gonna come over here. It's gonna raise its sword arm at you, this Ariel.
Okay.
And you see the thing underneath the arm that was different than the other ones. As you see what looks like some kind of a strange nozzle-like thing attached to a tank, as fire spews forth from it.
Oh god. Can I do becoming the... Wait, I have my patient defense, or I could do a becoming the teapot as a reaction.
You
If
can, but
it's-
first make a dexterity saving throw just to see if you dodge the fire mostly or not.
Dodge the fire. Oh, it's body time.
I
Pyro
get a
can
plus
barge
7,
up.
so I better dodge.
Oh
So you
my
dodge, you take half
God.
damage. Which is good, because while within 60 feet of the thing, let's see. Oh, it's beyond. Never mind. So yeah, you take half of 19, so that is 9 points of fire damage.
Can I
And you
technically not do my become the teapot and reduce that?
You can to reduce it down to 4 if you want.
Yeah. Well, and then I would like to obviously have that as a power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a key point though.
Yes, I'm more than okay with that. Hold on, let me see. You have resistance to the triggering type of damage. Yes, until the start of my next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack, it takes a 1d6 of the fire. Okay,
You'd be channeling the fire power
I would be.
through yourself and into your fists.
Okay, so
How does Ariel feel about that?
Well, she feels. Well, we'll find out. She's more happy to not be hit with it first.
Well, that's fair. I'm just asking, would she still want to channel the fire into her fist, though?
That's a question I will think. So wait, how many points? You said 4.
Started with 19, reduced down to 4.
That's 19 to 4. I can easily do that.
The other ones are gonna move. This one's gonna move 30 feet. It wants to only hit. Yeah. It's gonna try to shoot the flamethrower at the tentacle and Alenda. The tentacle is unfazed by it. Alenda has to make her saving throw against the giant flamethrower being shot out.
Guys, I'm almost out of key. I'm at 3.
That's gonna be fine. This thing's gonna do nothing. Yeah.
Oh my god. Nice, Alenda.
So she takes 4 points of fire damage. Oh, that's not right. Her health got messed up. Okay. Yep, that's this one's gonna move over. And he's just gonna go stabby.
Stabby McStabby Tim.
Meh. And meh. I believe neither of those hit. Alright, what do I try? Yeah, top of the round.
They have to try.
Ariel!
Yes. Okay.
Oh my goodness, this is just painful for me, guys.
Pew 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 pew. Blow.
Well, I have my hand of the crushing mountain still out.
You do.
Who's the one that spewed the fire at me?
This one. They all these ones with the sword armed, the weaker ones, seem to have the same thing strapped to their arm. Only the one that you killed did not.
The one that actually shot at me is the one I'm gonna move the hand to.
Hello, you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay, the video froze for you.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm moving the hand to the one that actually shot at me.
Okay. So you move your hand on over. You try to grab it.
It's a strength save, so.
Alright, I'm on it. Strength saving throw. You gotta go soon?
Yeah, my grandpa's locked on my door, and my grandpa's not been too good recently, so he's gonna need my help.
Okay.
Are we doing another round of combat, or
We can end
beyond
it's
this?
after mine. I gotta.
Yeah, I was on pushing to go combat, but no,
I think it's just gonna take a little bit of time.
Yeah, we're missing off too. That helps.
Alright. We can end after this. Ariel, go ahead and roll your damage.
Yes.
Hey guys, I love you guys.
Love
I'll see you guys. We gotta talk about. I might not be able to do next week,
That's okay.
so we'll talk about that in more detail.
We'll
Yeah.
talk more about
If you can get back on, we can talk about it after. Let me know.
Okay, crushing hand of the mountain. I
You
don't
may
know
need to
why-
open another window.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't.
Oh, there we go.
So
Green
it's
if
a
you want.
2d6?
Here. Alright, what happens when you click it? Does a window pop up?
No, it just it doesn't let me roll anything.
That's weird.
It's a.
I'll just do it again
Yeah.
for you.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Oh. Well, those are your rolls. That's for sure.
It matches. It's fitting.
Yeah, he takes 2 points of bludgeoning damage, and he is restrained.
Okay.
And we can call it there for now.
Yeah. Do you want me to finish my turn first?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. It's okay. So I can actually still attack though. That's the action to move and to grasp. I have my bonus action still.
Ah,
Yes, technically.
you do.
Yes, so I can bonus action. I think I'm gonna. I might step of the wind this
Sure.
and just dash over to the rest of the party.
The rest of the party being where our Hans and stuff are?
Yes.
Okay.
80 feet.
Jesus.
Okay, well, what's the pathing? Because you can't walk through enemy spaces.
Well, I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to actually like target like the how many feet it was. I didn't mean to actually like do that. So I technically get 90 feet of movement for this. So I start out here,
Why is this not letting me click?
right? I start out here.
Yeah.
I would move just so that these things don't get opportunity of attack. I would hate to do this. Can I bounce off this pillar? Can I
You want to try to jump over it or something?
Yeah, like bounce up, like jump up on it.
I would need an acrobatics check,
I would
because
be
that's
fine
not
with
the
that.
easiest thing.
I would be fine with that. And go around it so that I don't have to get close to the lava.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why is my thing not working? Yeah, go and roll me an acrobatics check and see what happens.
Please be good. Oh my god, it's not good. I get a D4, right?
Is it ability checks? I thought it was saving throws and attack rolls. And actually,
No, you're right, it is
you
saving.
are
I am
exhausted from the heat.
exhausted, so
You have
I get
disadvantage.
Well, it can't be much worse than a 9.
Can. A lot of bad things can happen.
Why did you jinx yourself there?
Give me that disadvantage roll.
I'm working on it. Oh wait,
You
shoot.
should have clicked the minus next to the 9.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's at 9. That unfortunately is not enough. You try to jump over it, you get caught a bit, and you end up landing here, right next to this guy.
Am I knocked prone?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm prone.
So you lose half your movement if you want to get up.
Yeah, I'll use half of it. So how much movement was that? About 10, well, it's 15.
15.
Okay, 15 there, and then half of my movement, so 15 from 90 is 75. Half of 75 would be about 35 left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna one more. I'll take opportunity of attack.
Okay. So you move another 35 feet.
Yep,
Get about here?
that's fine.
Okay. Does Step of the Wind prevent opportunity attacks? I don't remember.
It's a dash or something else.
It's or,
Dash
okay.
or disengage.
Got it, so you chose the dash.
Yeah, I
Okay.
chose dash.
He's going to try to swing his mace fist at you.
That's not okay.
That's gonna hit.
That's a 23 to hit.
It's gonna hit.
And 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Are your elemental things concentration?
It says it's a reaction, self
No, the Hands of the Mountain thing.
Oh.
I think you might be concentrating on that.
Transmutation, verbal SMC. Yeah, it's concentration.
So I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Absolutely. Oh god. That's
Oh.
gonna
The hand crumbles around.
Man, you
Even
need to
with-
make new dice.
Yeah, even with a D4, it's not going to do anything. I do need to make new dice.
Yeah, you need to get over a 10.
Yeah, I'll do that next time.
Alright, well, chat, I hope everyone had fun.
Hold on, I gotta subtract 12 from 51. 49.
Wait, Swine Up. I like
31.
Swine Up.
39.
Exclamation mark.
That sucked.
Catch.
That was
Well, hope you guys are enjoying this combat. It's a bit, I was trying to make it a little more elemental fiery themed because we were in a forge,
yeah,
and it seemed very fitting.
it is fitting, and it worked. But
Giving you
it's
guys some ingenuity.
not fun by any means. Not for me.
Oh, that reminds me, I have to add to Lazura's sheet before I forget what she found. I guess technically you can take a look if you want, Kelly, because you are in control.
What's up?
I'm adding what Lazura found to her sheet.
Oh, well, I don't want to
If
take
you
a
want to
look.
look, you can.
I don't want to look if
I'm-
Amanda will be here
okay.
for the next time, and it like it's up to her, right? I don't want to look then.
It's up to her.
If it's up to her, it's gonna be up to her.
Okay.
I don't want to abuse my powers of my sister
As the controller.
as the controller of my sister's character. I'm gonna leave all of that up to her. Well, you guys, it's been a lot of fun.
Yup.
Hopefully we don't die.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, typing it out. Yeah, I hope you guys all had fun. I was trying to make it a bit different than just the basic thing, but it ended up being a lot of fighting in here. Had a feeling that was gonna happen.
I didn't
Based
want
on-
to fight. I was trying to not fight.
I tried not to as well, but my grapple check was a natural 1.
Yeah,
It was gonna be difficult not to fight at least some in here, so you guys did good to make it this far. And you guys have got this thing mostly full. With all these corpses you jump in there, you probably get pretty close.
So is my idea actually gonna work?
I jump into the magma?
Yeah.
I mean, it seemed like it worked the last time. If you look down there with
Yeah.
the perception checks, it was the concrete floor
Yeah.
and spots of metal on there. You guys saw that at first. The higher perception roll, the 0 pointed out that parts of the metal that were still solid there had Warforged melted into it.
Okay.
Bodies. And as you can see from here, metal and things are not staying solid at all. Anything dumped in here is liquefied almost instantly.
Nice. Yes, especially close to the.
Especially if you're in the main vat, basically, where the stone has the most influence. I highly recommend not getting pushed in there.
I do not want to be pushed in there. No, no, no.
I
Why
was
not?
very curious how you would handle it, Kelly, with the whole elemental fire thing.
Well, as you can see, Ariel did not move one bit.
She's not having a good old time.
No, and she did not. She could have taken the easier path and gone around, like the dashed around, like Hans did. But she was going for the more difficult path, and it did not work.
Take a little bit of bludgeoning damage is not the worst.
No, but I could have done better on my acrobats. I don't know.
Oh, have we lost? We're gone?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Cool, okay. I was curious, you guys, what are we thinking as far as holidays and things? Thanksgiving and then pretty much all of December.
So, only thing is my birthday